Wait a minute. Printers were supposed to work? Nobody told them.
It's working, but for some reason it keeps getting ink on the roller, and so it's like fucking the page up basically. But in 10 pages it only does it to 1, and it's pissing me off.
Is that why we don't have you logged in yet to Foundry?
No, you don't have me logged in because Foundry's being a dickhead.
Ah. So things are going well for you tonight.
Going well.
No.
What a
Can
way
we say that
to join-
Tracy thing is going shit?
What a way
Tracy
to
had a
join
cup
the
of tea.
stream.
And I got printer ink on my favourite fucking shirt, so, you know.
Dang.
Are you able to get it out?
It's printer ink, babe.
The good news is that's your 3 problems all at once, so you should be fine from here onwards.
Yeah. But that's if I can load into the game.
It's fine.
One roll and
We'll
whether
go
I'm
theatre
playing
of the
via the
mind.
stream. Fine, I'll just play via the stream if I have to.
Well, in which case, yeah, when I tell you to look away, look away.
Excellent. It currently says loading landing page.
That's good.
I'm assuming it's in, and it just says game paused, loading landing page.
Oh,
but
not the
it's not really
printer
a
ink.
page.
That's worse than acrylic paint. Yes, quite. We agree, Natcat.
Yeah, nah, I'll just try some vanish on it. Fingers crossed.
Or, you know, burn the
Facebook
t-shirt.
test. No, it's my favourite shirt.
It was your favourite shirt.
No, it still is my
Burn
favourite
it.
shirt. It
Okay.
is my favourite shirt.
Okay.
Now it's a perfect crafting shirt 'cause you don't care if anything gets on it 'cause it's already been inked.
This is very true.
Let's move along from the whatever weirdness we're doing, and let's have everyone quickly check that they can get into their character sheets, see what they expect to see, and that your per-session abilities have refreshed.
Okay,
Yes.
Anyone who has problems, speak up, otherwise I will take, you know, silence for assent.
Everything's alright so far?
Groovy. Those who want to hear Syrinscape can actually hear something coming out of Syrinscape?
Yep.
Yar.
Excellent. In which case, folks, I will direct you to our intro video for all of a couple of seconds and we'll be back. So excuse us. Good evening, folks, and welcome along to Lost Luyarnha, a Daggerheart adaptation of Steinhardt's Guide to the Eldritch Hunt, which was made for D&D 5th edition. I am MJ the GM, and I will be your games master for the next 2.5 hours, and with me are my hunters. First things first, you don't want to see me, you want to see them. Well, maybe me too. So here we are. Arrayed all before us are my hunters. But before we get into the meat and gristle of what's going to be going on tonight, as per usual, I want to throw the special shout out to the man, the myth, the legend. That is Chris Davison, the one who made the custom adversaries guide for Daggerheart, without which we probably wouldn't be here today. So here is his drive-through RPG page. His stuff is great. Get his stuff. I am in no way sponsored by Chris Davison. I just think he's
just a fan.
Yet.
He's just a mega fan.
But if a
I'm a big
sponsorship
fan.
was sent in his direction, I don't think you'll be saying no very loudly. No, you wouldn't.
Do it! Sponsor this man!
In any case, so here we are. So whilst we wait for, oh no, we've got an idea. We've got an idea glitch.
You have an idea. I did say I'd got in.
Nice.
So, and I can load the page and everything. So like,
I was busy. My mirth was directed elsewhere, it seems.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not enough.
I missed you. My mistake. I will make it up.
It's fine.
She's
Okay.
stuck in there.
Have I ever been worried?
Should be.
You should be worried.
You have no idea what I have prepared for you. No, I don't think you should be, considering you guys have been doing pretty awesome this entire way through. So, the discussion was quite correct. Last week we left you having had an encounter at an abandoned inn against somebody who you rightly suspected. Vicar Inonda's assistant, his acolyte, was apparently had something to do with a pair of Oblivion Whistlers, were the shadowy creatures that had been apparently summoned to take care of you, as well as the Acolyte themselves. But after you killed them, after stripping their flesh from their body, or their skin from their body, do pardon me, some rune etched into their voice box activated, and the remainder of their flesh transformed into a load of slithering worms, and quite rightly slithered away.
Then they slithered away. Slither, slither, slither.
However,
Slither,
we did
slither.
find a piece of paper that, though somewhat bloody, did have a note, a single name written down, which was Abbotship Brewery, which, to Calad, does match somewhat with the fevered words uttered by a patient that he had been listening to, the words she'd been repeating over and over earlier. So, as it turns out, Abbotship Brewery might not be that far away from where you currently are. It'll take you a bit of time, especially because you are groping along in the dark, restricted to just patches of bright light that you either carry with you or are already lit. There are not many of those. So,
It's a weird night.
It is a weird night. The cursed moon has risen. Many more to come, I'm sure. But until that time, before I start things off properly, is there anything else I have forgotten to cover, or any question from last time before we move to where you are?
I don't think so.
Okay then. Then let me just check our destination. Is all preloaded and magical? It is. Wonderful. All right then. Let us go to the abandoned brewery.
All right, I'm not allowed tea before these games. I'm telling you.
Come on, guys,
Right.
we can do this.
You need to keep you manic.
To keep me
Oh.
manic. Yeah, okay.
Right,
We
so
won't be here.
everybody
Oops.
should, I hope, have on their character sheets effects tab a rally that's just been turned off. If you can check that, please. I did try and make sure that everybody's got one. So it should just be a simple case of toggling your
to
rally
reload.
dice on.
The game's gone weird.
No rally
It is
dice on
indeed
mine.
off.
Dang it.
Says inactive effects rally, so I have got it.
I have
For
got it
some
too.
reason, on some it
just
seems
turned
to
it back on.
erase it, on others it doesn't. So that is curious.
I have a name today, though, so it's all good.
See?
Which name you got
Progress.
today?
I've actually got
Well,
Calad's
Princess
name
Lay.
today, not just K. Let's go well.
Oh,
That's delayed.
That's the same one you always have. You should choose a new one.
We call you Peepers for short.
Yeah, because looking at the Discord
Call you
channel,
Jeepers.
Alex, have you swapped your experience, by the way?
I had completely forgotten about that.
Okay, that's fine.
I would definitely go with Judgmental Sniff.
No.
Okay, so Miss Featherington and Peter Wolfram both have, what is it called? Rally on the deactivated. So if you could activate them, that would be awesome. I will get Tapestry,
reloading.
an activated one momentarily. Spooky.
Yay.
Can you
This
remind
is a
me
different-
where we
this is
are?
a- This is a different map to where we were.
It is.
Yeah, because we moved. We've gone to the river.
I thought we were going into the last Hope
That,
Inn.
that was the pub.
I'm so happy that my mate Madden is standing right next to me as well.
Well,
Look,
there's a
feel that's
there's a
best of
chair
looking
between
at the
you and
last
he,
opening.
so he feels a little bit safe at least.
He's going to keep you back like a lion.
That was
I
the
also
keep there.
may have possibly said that this is you on a good day.
Madden
She's
backs
crazy.
away.
No, this is a good day.
In any case, let me give you the description of where you are and where you've been. So, each step through the district is worse than the last, but eventually the devastation becomes overwhelming. Corpses litter the streets. The few living souls that can be seen are woefully frail, shuffling blindly about as they wail their woes to the uncaring sky. Their eyes are empty voids, with any shred of consciousness long gone. After what feels like hours of skulking through sullied streets to avoid the roaming beasts, the abandoned brewery comes into sight. A cluster of slumped-over beasts lay in the courtyard leading to the front door, and it's unclear if they're dead or alive. An ear-splitting screech gives away the flock of corrupted raven creatures on the roof. Madden coughs quietly before nodding and disappearing into the shadows.
I suppose we can see more than we've normally been seeing due to the horrible night sky.
So this is outside in the streets, isn't it? Just because my brain struggled there.
Outside in the streets, yes. For those of you who did want to actually look inside of the Last Hope Inn, it was abandoned, empty, nothing there. Hasn't been occupied for quite some time.
Bad glitch noises. Was totally one of the point.
Slowly, just try to position yourself so I'm catching the wind. See if I pick up any scents. Strain my ears to see if I can hear anything off into the darkness.
Essentially, what you can smell and what you can hear are the sounds of what I was alluding to in the description, which is essentially that there is the flutter of Corvian creatures, but they sound high up, so they're probably on nearby rooftops. There's the occasional sound of shuffling feet, as other creatures are indeed moving about in the courtyard not far from you. The only reason you're able to determine that the brewery is ahead was that Madden was the one leading you and pointed to the shadowy outline of a building, visible as just a deeper patch of blackness against these slightly less dark sky, filled as it is with upside-down corpses.
Oh, fun.
So, it seems that there is an occupied courtyard ahead of you, with corvid creatures keeping, well, in loose terms, watch, or is it listen?
I'm going to stand on this balcony and see what I can see.
You can see what you can see. Because
What I can see.
unfortunately, on a night like this, you can only see as far as your torchlight goes, and that's probably part of the problem you need to overcome.
We need more light, is what you're saying, right? So what you're saying is I need to make more fire.
Well, in some cases, yes. You know that the creatures are blind, but they have a way of sensing you if you're nearby, which is given away by the fact that Galar has gone ahead, and there is now a misshapen Luyarnhan who's wandering around, shuffling awkwardly on their feet, just reaching forward, and then pauses. As if listening.
She is 20 feet in the air. So.
Yeah, so just that hovering alone, whatever it is, however it is that they can sense.
In these barrels, by the way, just out of curiosity.
What's in these barrels? Well, whatever was in those
just...
barrels has long since rotted away.
Okay, so it's a very burnable barrel, is what you're saying.
Potentially.
It's gone into pyro mode. Like, burning down the place doesn't help.
The day the voices told her to burn things, it's fine.
I didn't say I was going to burn the place down. I just said this barrel was burning.
Starts lighting a
It's
torch.
over there by the barrel.
You want a problem? You've got flipping pyro there, walking towards buildings.
It's over there where she saw the leprechaun who tells her to...
Featherington holds a torch up against a wall. And, yep, she's still there. It's not doing much. Smouldering a little, likely. I mean, she's leaving a burn mark up the wall where the torch flame has touched it. Ooh, we are getting close now.
I'm going to put a barrel right here.
To there. Okay, you're putting a barrel there. Give me a second. You are putting a barrel...
I'm going to...
Right by there?
The loud thunk!
And then I'm going to sacrifice one of my rounds, fill it with gunpowder, and then set it on fire.
Let me mark the barrel in a way that stands out a little more. Let me go that way. Okay.
I need more light. There's just not enough light.
Is that where you wanted the barrel to go?
Yeah, that works nicely. I'm gonna pop open around and put the gunpowder in and then light it, because I reckon with that burst of heat it should catch on the shitty crappy wood.
Okay.
With
I
the
like the-
gunpowder going on, I'm going to get my wings and I'm going to go and sit over the crest of the roof, over the road from them, just to be sure.
I'm going to go up
It's like
and
you don't trust me.
I like the concept that we've got the thing of, here there are many things here. You need to find a way to sneak past.
I
You
didn't
know
say
what
sneak.
helps with stealth? Explosions.
It creates a very good
Stealth
distraction.
explosion.
Sorry, who
I'd like
said
to point
sneak?
out-
Did I
Next
say
thing
sneak?
you do- The next
To be
thing
fair,
you can do
I'm the
is barrel.
rogue. My default mode is
It's
always
the
we
enemy.
should sneak past everything.
Webby, you
I'd-
were going
I'd
to say
also
something.
Yeah, I'd also like to point out that Feathers made a suggestion. Glitch was like, "Yeah, do it," and then no one stopped as she just started setting the building on fire.
Well,
I'm
she
like, come
hasn't
on.
yet
Oh,
set the building
said
on
do
fire
it.
because, as it
Oh, but
turned
she's
out,
quite- yeah, she's
lacquered
quite
wood
patient, just
is
wait.
actually takes a really long time to catch if it ever does. So she's still there.
Have you
She's
met
making
Feathers?
black soot marks up the wall, and you know.
Have you met Captain Patience over there?
Well,
Feathers is just going to remain completely motionless with the torch in the exact same position.
cool.
Two
You aim
weeks
for an edge
later.
as well.
I will let you know
If you
when
aim
it
for an
catches,
edge
if
rather
it
than a
catches at
middle,
all.
You might catch more as well if you aim for an edge.
Let's hope there are no survivors in the house.
There won't
Okay,
be
so
afterwards.
you are
There
filling
won't be
a
afterwards.
barrel with a small amount of gunpowder because, like, one charge's worth of
Yes.
gunpowder. It's just going to make
Yeah,
a flash.
just to get it going. Well,
Hmm.
the thing is, I want the flash because then I'm going to kick it. Well, I'm going to have someone kick it because I'm shit at kicking. I'm going to ask Peter to kick it. towards
Right,
that
okay.
fucking thing over there.
I'm not going to ask. I am going to ask you to roll. Actually, can I get Glitch to roll knowledge, please?
Excellent. I love
Blind
it when
things
they
can't
do
see
something.
flashes.
Well,
I want the noise.
there you go.
What am I rolling knowledge on out of interest? And can I use any experience? This is what I need to. Technology, magic.
Technology,
Doesn't matter
definitely.
anyway. I can't because
But
I haven't
that's
got any
a
flipping
patron,
stuff,
so
because I haven't
it'll
made
just be
friends with my
knowledge.
flipping patron.
It'll just be knowledge.
It'll just be knowledge because I haven't made friends with my patron. 16. Have a fear.
Tonight they chose violence. Well, when don't they really? Anyway,
Don't we? Yeah.
okay. So yes, analyzing the situation with cold pure logic. All gunpowder will do is make a sparking then popping sound. It will not set things on fire. If you want to set things on fire, you need an accelerant like oil.
Do I have any oil? This might make a bad thing, actually.
Your inventory has rope, basic
Nothing
supplies,
in it.
torch, quiver. Sorry, your charging holster.
Anyone got any oil? I'd like to make a distraction. Anyone?
I could throw some
I've got
sparkles over there.
I've got some funky
sod it.
tea.
Yeah, that's going to work it. We basically just need a distraction to send them the other way so we can go a different way.
Violence is never the answer. It's the question, and the answer is yes.
Do we
That's it.
know we have to go in that direction?
How?
The direction that Madden indicated earlier, Matt.
He was pointing this way, where I am currently pinging.
So in other words,
there we are.
yes.
North.
Yes.
So,
That,
yes.
that
So
answers the
to
question.
my thing about making a distraction.
Sure. It'll make a noisy distraction. You know, fizzle, fizzle, pop, 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 bang.
So what if we moved the barrel over here, went fizz, fizz, pop, pop, bang, let them all go over there, and then run away down the other way? Oh fuck.
Folks, thoughts, opinions?
Thoughts, opinions, anyone? Either that or I'm just going to fire a bullet in that direction, but
Okay.
that's not really going to do
Two of
much.
us can
different, the
fly,
difference is good.
one can run to the shadows. So this is just what Peter, Glitch, and Featherington want to survive.
Right. Hey Peter, help me drag a barrel over here, please. You're big and strong. Be strong. Be a strong man.
Matt, from
Thank
experience
you.
of the creatures before, do they have tremor sense, or is it more of the fact that they just move
Well-
by sound?
Well, that's the thing. When you first encountered creatures like these, they had eyes. Granted,
yeah,
you know,
since we've met these ones.
since we met these ones, well, it's not been all that obvious if they're using some kind of tremor sense or if they're hunting by sound or what. Either way.
Experimentation time. Peter and Feathers, when you're done trying to burn a building, would you like to go over here and hide? So that we can maybe...
Do not accuse me of setting random fires. I have not.
I said
any
Peter
such thing.
and Feathers when you're done. There's a comma in there. Learn English.
Sorry, I might need to look closer to see commas in speech.
Peter, comma, Feathers when you're done with trying to light a building on fire.
If Featherington wants to spend some time sitting and observing a target, using instinct to try and get some information off of them, that's a possibility, if you want to gather more information first. Minor illusion cast with fear, okay, but it was a success. Okay, so the usual dancing illusion, I take it?
It's going there, behind the tree.
I thought you were going to create an
Excellent.
illusion of a fire to make it look like you'd set the.
Oh, I
place
could have
on
done the fire, yeah, but Feathers is getting bored of the plan.
Okay.
I just want
okay.
to see if we can work out how they hunt, and then we have a better chance of avoiding them.
Okay, can Featherington see? The tree is blocking sight, so the light isn't going further than where you put the illusion on the other side of the tree. Caw, I'm a bird.
One bird, nice.
Very
Right.
good, Gallard. Okay. These guys are professionals,
How fast
folks.
can I run?
She's just put it on the edge of the building.
You can move up to close, but any further than that, you need to make an agility roll to see if you can get further.
Okay, well, I only need to go to close.
Okay.
But if I like this and run, or like toss the torch in and cheese it towards Peter,
Sure.
well, we can try and work out how these things hunt.
Okay.
Maybe. Everyone ready for the rando test?
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
I've got plan B ready.
And drop it in and cheese it.
Okay, so, yes,
This
torch
will
goes
not
in.
have a torch, so when I cheese it, there will not be a big light over here anymore. 'Cause
So,
that's the torch I just cheesed into here. Sorry.
I almost imagined a Captain Jack Sparrow type run there.
Yep, there was very much a Captain Jack Sparrow drunk run.
Awesome.
Arms waving and everything. I don't have a torch anymore, by the way, so you might want to turn the light.
Okay, I will eliminate the
off.
light source for the moment then. Excuse me.
I just need to know if they can see how they do it.
Sure. So, a small amount of fizzing goes off near there, at which point you hear a curious cawing sound. And then, of course, it starts to fizzle and pop, as you can see sparks coming up from it as the gunpowder starts to ignite, at which point a very curious Corvian clacks over with its talons on its feet, making very noisy clacking sounds on the tiles as it moves over. Likewise, one of the misshapen Luyarnians starts wandering forwards, their arms outstretched, as they are just shuffling their feet forwards, apparently attracted by the sound. Poppity pop 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 pop. When it gets to about here, the Luyarnian does stop and then cocks their head, starts to sniff a little bit, but is definitely using their ear in a directional sense.
And then their nose. Okay. We've got some valuable data here.
And is starting to turn back towards you guys now that the
I'd
short burst
like-
of gunpowder is gone.
I'd like to confuse it at this point.
Sure.
By using
Voice of Dread.
Nice.
I am putting the word in its ears, as if in a direction far in front of them. It's just this voice going, "Run! He's seen us! He's seen us! Run! 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 Gotta
When
get
you
away!
say in front of us, give me a direction you want it to be going. That way. Okay.
So it's in front of it, past the barrel.
Magically speak directly into the ears, torment them with words. Yeah, it was a success.
I'm
So off he
tormenting
goes.
them with words.
Interestingly enough, when it gets near the
Loses
barrel, its outstretched hand doesn't bump into it because it's too high, but its foot does, and it moves off to one side. Similar fashion with this big rock, it shuffles. They move their feet in a shuffling pattern where they don't actually lift their feet off the floor. Or this one isn't, anyway. It's more sliding feet along.
Like you try not to trip over things.
Yeah, exactly. And so when the foot slides into that rock, moves around it, and starts shuffling off in this direction.
I walk down the hallways at night because of the cat.
And that's how you don't step on your cats, folks.
Yeah, just don't pick your feet up. Just slide.
I
Okay.
thought it was due to the heavy shoes, but you know.
You now have
No.
some data. However, you also have a very curious Corvian dweller, still cocking its head to one side in a bird-like fashion as it's now perched on top of that building, right across from where Galar is perched.
It's a Mexican standoff on the roof. Ding, ding, ding.
I believe it's called Ruby District Standoff.
A ruby standoff.
Okay, so
if
we
you-
know it. We can know it can follow here, like things by scent, by sound. Let's try and creep this way.
If you're going to
Glitch.
creep, then those who are creeping, I mean, you can either do your own individual one, or you can try a group stealth.
Oh, let's do a group stealth. We haven't done a group thing
Let's
in a
do
while.
a group.
Let's
do a group thing. Okay.
do a group stealth. You know you want to, guys.
Ooh,
Also, I can
they've
finally use my assistance buddy thing.
There's been an update, and unfortunately, it looks like they've lost the localization for the button. Never mind. But it still says what we needed to say. So, who is going to be the leader of those who are going to be stealthily moving forwards?
What we rolling for stealth?
Well, it's going to be
Yeah.
finesse.
Finesse. I got a finesse of +1.
I've got
I
plus
got a 1.
Got a 1.
0.
I think we're all gonna 1.
-1.
Well, I'm staying on the roof anyway. Do you want to please do?
Peter shall lead the stealth roll.
To be honest, I got the crit last time we did this. So I
Well,
did.
quite.
Right, there we go then.
Peter leads.
shall lead
No!
the stealth roll.
Oh,
Hands are coming
God.
off. Hands are coming off. No, don't roll yet. Don't roll yet.
Oh,
Too
never
late.
mind.
You ruined it. That's it. It's ruined.
Yeah.
I have to add you to a group roll first, but I need to know who the leader is.
Oh, I'll do it if you need someone.
I was going to say I've got an experience that can give a +2 for stuff if you want me to.
I've got. If I can use my experience for assistance buddies, along with yours, I can give you a +3 as well. So.
All right, sounds like Tapestry is leading. Any objections?
As long as I
Okay,
can
so
use
who
my-
is taking
my
part in
experience.
this group stealth? Is it everybody?
Yeah, why
Glitches.
not?
Peter is.
Or are some
Anyone else
people
still
doing their own
Might
thing
as well.
because
I
they've got
don't
other-
glow, so it sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, I thought with Peter as -1, we weren't putting him in it.
No.
So you're just
So
going to let me
he's not the
attract all the
leader.
noise anyway.
So it'll be Glitch, Callard, Feathers are assisting because Galar is on watch and Peter just goes clang, clang, clang.
Are
Okay.
you trying to stealth Peter, or are you actually just going to clang, clang, clang?
Come on,
I'm
you've
trying
got a
to
rally
stealth,
die.
Because if I clang, 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 I'm still going to attract them, so I might as well try.
Well, sacrificial
Okay.
lamb.
Throw Peter in it as well, then, please.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What's the worst that happens? It goes wrong, and we have to fight our
Throwing
way out.
Peter
Oh,
in as
no.
well, then. Okay. But Galar is not because she's doing her own thing?
Yeah, she's keeping watch and turning to be a bird on this roof.
Okay, fair enough.
And it's currently
Spooky
a glowy
bird.
bird.
Just every
Not
now and
exactly
again.
stealthy.
Even more!
Right, I should now, if I can click this button, bop. Right, there should now be in the results column. Now, before anybody rolls, it is the team that rolls before the leader, because the leader,
Okay.
if the team succeeds, that will add to the leader's roll. So let's first do glitch.
Ooh.
You just either you press the dice, If you
Do I
could.
not? Oh, I could. And then when I want to use an experience, that's not my patron, that's using a hope, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Can I use my assistance buddy because I'm helping other people?
Assistance buddy, yeah, if that's your experience.
Woohoo!
This makes absolute sense in this regard. Yes, certainly. Use that.
Rolling.
Ooh.
Ooh, spec size.
Critical. Nice. Oh, dang it.
Oh no, it's disappeared. It was
It
26.
did.
I know that one.
Hang on.
Okay, so I'm going to put it there.
Because Alex rolled too early.
He did.
I did.
You
He
did.
did.
Because
You
he
did.
hadn't clicked the accept, so
I
it
hadn't
hadn't
managed to
gone
click
through.
accept yet, unfortunately.
Oh,
You rolled just
sorry.
before I could. Well, look at that. It rolled a 21 anyway. Now I've clicked accept. Now it has
Wasn't
logged
it? It was
it.
26.
Oh, but it was 26 before.
Either
was
way,
26. Yeah.
Either way, it was a success. It was a
I
brilliant
thought it
success.
was-
It was a crit.
Doesn't crit give +2?
I can't do that now, but I will consider that.
And I have a +3 from my thing, so
Kalad next, please.
just 22.
Thanking you. That is another 21. Boop. Nice.
You're doing well today.
Doing well. Very well indeed. Miss Featherington,
That's a lot,
if
Gov.
you will. That is
Not bad.
very good indeed. Successes all round, which means now Tapestry gets to roll with a +5 as it turns out. So just
That's
roll.
5.
Don't add anything. It'll probably hopefully do it for us.
Okay. Can I use the experience? You can't quantify what you can't perceive.
Let's go for it.
Okay. Got that. And you said for the rest of the bonuses, that should automatically
Hopefully be
do it.
considered when it puts this in. So
Okay.
let's see if it does. I'm very intrigued to see how this works now. Ooh, yep, look at that. It added 27 with fear.
Interesting. It didn't automatically take my point of hope, which is weird.
Interesting.
I'll take that off myself.
But in which case,
Mine
that was a
didn't take it,
spectacular
but-
success.
Ooh. By the way, do I get a hope back for my crit? I'm just checking.
These were supportive roles. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Do you earn hope from group roles? Anybody in
Also-
chat who's got a very good knowledge of Daggerheart can correct me while I try and find it.
Also, everyone remember you get a luck from Galar at the start as well. A hope, sorry.
Right, so
Yep.
a group action roll. So yeah, everybody but the leader was rolling a reaction roll, which
Yeah.
is why
Okay.
hope fear didn't count. Still a crit,
okay,
absolutely,
fine.
it's still a crit. Yes, thanks indeed, Natcat. But so the score is actually rather than 27, it's more like 28, which is still huge. But it's
You
only
are
the
missing
leader's
six
roll
fear,
that
by the
does hope of fear. Sorry, Sean, I talked over you there. What was that?
You are missing 6 fear.
I am missing 6, am I?
Yeah, you didn't do your start session.
Do I get it at the start of the session? I thought I just carried it over.
No, you get start session.
Yeah, start a session.
In which case, I have almost a full rack.
Lots. Yep.
So
That's what I thought you might want to know.
I've been hampering myself this entire time. Is what you're essentially saying.
It's okay. You'll be getting all the fear anyway, because that's what we keep rolling with.
Yeah, we're good at giving it you anyway, but yeah, you should
think
start
I've
with
You
also-
it.
say
when you-
that.
I think I rolls a 70% fear, 29% criticals, and 1% hope.
You say that.
I don't want to be the one to tell you your math might be wrong.
But
I
I
think you'll
have
find that we
video
also-
evidence that suggests you guys roll a shit ton of hope rolls. Let me tell you that.
No, they're all crit rolls, because we don't do things by halves. We
Well,
either mess up
apparently
badly or go spectacularly well.
Okay.
You
so
forgot about Plan Stupid. That took 50% of the rolls as well.
Okay, so everyone being very careful to follow Tapestry's lead, but everyone doing their best to lessen the amount of noise, and maybe taking a page out of these blind creatures' books in, rather than stepping, maybe shuffling their feet forwards a little bit at a time, gliding along rather than stepping. We're losing Miss Featherington a little bit here, so if you want to bring them along too. Sneak, glide.
The secret to stealth is to raise the sense of your presence, because you trigger sort of someone's natural.
Leaving Miss Featherington in the dark again.
I know.
She's
I
used to
need to go
dark.
get Miss Featherington. Poke. Come on. Poke.
Right, so what
Okay.
we're saying
Good.
here is
About
that you
that.
guys are hanging back, which means you're getting some attention.
Come on, let's go. Also, I just got slapped. Sad glitch noises.
You got slapped.
Is Miss
Wait,
Featherington
what's the
staying
sound of a
put there, or
mannequin
is she
slapping a
actually following the
mannequin?
group?
Is it-
Following the
It's
group.
going to be quite loud because you're not soft. You're both hard materials.
Like, is it just like a clink sound? It's like not slap, it's clunk. Just mannequin slapping a mannequin.
I pictured it
Would
more like
that-
the sound of porcelain. Almost.
Would that actually attract the things around us?
Well, that's why one came to investigate.
Oh, look. Weep.
We've
Whoopsie.
left.
Okay.
You're
So,
leaving them
Galar-
behind.
Galar can see that everybody has successfully gotten away, to your reckoning, at the very least. There's still some muttering, mumbling going on in the area where they last were. So Galar suspects there might have been a close shave there, that they were almost noticed. However, Galar, being mostly ephemeral, makes virtually no sound whatsoever, so I am fine with her moving along at her own pace. She seems to be fine. So, you guys who get to the actual brewery building, which is this building here, that you are now next to.
Is it the one on the left?
This building that I am currently pinging. So,
Ooh,
whoopsie-daisy.
one on
The
the left.
front door is standing partially open and is the most conspicuous means of entry. However, a careful search around the building does reveal a single open window on the eastern side that can also be used. All other entry points are currently boarded up and would take time and a lot of noise to open. So how
Here's a
would you
question.
prefer to do
Are
this?
they up high or down low windows? That is the question.
The windows would require a climb.
I believe
very
this is the
least a
job for
boost.
someone with flappy flap.
I like the technical terms being foisted out here.
Should we check around the building first, or
Where's your sense of adventure? Just send the ones with the wings in. It's not like you're going in. Let them be the cannon fodder. I mean investigators.
Do you want somebody to go inside?
Yes, please.
why do we need
Let's
to go
go.
inside?
Okay, so some are going in via the front and some are going in via the side.
Yep, I'm going through this
Go
one.
on, go and look. Go
Okay,
look.
so if you Galar's going in via the front essentially. So anybody who wants to follow Galar via the front door, which is slightly ajar, can essentially put themselves next to Galar. Anybody
Wait,
who
where's
wants to
Galar?
volunteer themselves through the window can put themselves over next to Tapestry.
I'll go
I've
in the
got-
front.
I've got this
Would
as
you
a
like to
vending help.
lift up to?
Okay.
Would you like to be lifted up to the window?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
Tapestry produces 50 foot of rope if the flying person can secure it, so that will help us get up.
Oh, can
But
do.
I'm getting a
But I
free
could
ride. Why make the
fly.
effort to climb when free ride?
Okay.
Bill has
All
a
right.
plan.
1, 2, 3, lift.
Well, look at that! God damn, boy, you threw her into orbit. And of course it was a 23. Khalad, you managed to gain a hope and clear a stress. That boost was the best boost that anyone's ever seen in the entire history of boosting.
best.
So if only I
ride
did that
ever.
for my rallies before it went.
So, Gareth, what you were saying before about rolling either with fear or criticals, doesn't
Yep.
deer apparently hold weight?
And you all doubted me.
No, everyone else didn't. I did. It was my fault, and I have just been proven wrong. So there we go. Okay, cool. All right then, very good. So let us maneuver yourselves into the following building. So give me a moment or two to set this up. Glitch no longer has her light source, so let's take that off.
No, I need a new torch.
Was coming in via the side along with Tapestry and Khalad. Okay.
Got to take the fun route.
Tapestry.
If
Khalad.
nothing else, I can just shoot things from up here, so, you know.
Glitch. The rest came in via the door. Okay. Very well. I shall now change the ambience. And then change the map.
Din, din, din.
So, who came in through the window? Okay, so this was the only window that hadn't apparently been nailed shut, so we were able to get through this one pretty easily. It's only a drop of about 5 feet for the from the window to the floor when you get in. However, you are very close to some working machinery when you drop. The 3 who come in via the front door just walk in. Let's see, so at the main entrance, a thick layer of dust lies over some broken crates and old tools scattered across the floor. What looks like bones lay strewn about after falling from an old bin tucked into a corner of the room.
A lot of bones.
A lot of bones.
Uh,
So this
do these
decrepit
look-
building is... Hold on to that, Alex. Let me just give a general description of the building. Don't forget it. I will come back to you. So the decrepit building is crumbling. Much of the wood does look weak and somewhat rotted in places. The plastered walls are cracked and covered in mould. Most of the open floor shows exposed gears used to operate the mill and the mixing machines. Some of those gears are still moving, still rotating, still grinding away. As you can see, there is no light except what you bring with you, but there is some kind of sinister glow coming from apparently beneath the area with the gears. So, Alex, you were saying?
Bones. Do they look generally humanoid? I'd basically like pick one up and just give it a sniff. If you get a set of like
It's the right size to
normal
be humanoid.
human, or do we get any kind of bestial sense of these could be afflicted? I mean, I'd say we've been around a lot of both types for a while.
Sure,
now.
sure,
Be
makes
able
sense.
to identify sense.
I'm going to go with you find no evidence, either by smell or by sight, that any of these bones bear any deformities that would suggest that they are from Scourge beasts.
No mutations.
Anybody
Human
else with
potentially.
questions?
What's if I can I poke what's on this belt? Like this
Sure.
Is this a powder?
It is a powder, yes. So if you poke it, your fingers come away with a dusting. What you notice is that the dust is almost chalky, very white substance, but sprinkled in amidst it is this sparkly, almost silvery motes within it.
I'm gonna shove some in my pocket because I don't know what it is, but I will find out later.
Featherington. Go on, sorry, Alex.
No, Webby first.
Looks inside the barrel. By barrel, do you mean this enormous mixing vat?
I think.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, This spinning mechanism oscillates back and forth with a sickening crunking sound with each twist. There are waves of rancid odour coming from what looks like a clear fluid mixed with an off-white powder. Can I get you to give me a save against madness?
Nope.
Nope. Alright then. What's the count now?
6.
So this is your second long term?
Yes.
Or this is going to be your 6th and final short term before we go on to your second long term?
So I'm now at 6 in total for short-term madness.
So this will be your 6th short term, and then we'll go on to a long term after that. Okay! Let's see what we have in store for short-term madness. Your mind is invaded by the sound of the cosmos, which replaces the grinding sound you're currently hearing. Okay, let's see.
Hearing lots of discordant pipes and horns.
Painful sounds pale in comparison to the cacophony in your head. You are immune to being deafened for the time being. What are you hearing? Well, Webby, you know that tune that you keep playing in the background? It's very loud now. Almost as if the sound of those is coming from somewhere down there.
There's a part of me that just wants to get Feathers.
This is like one that makes you say you could jump that when you're walking along, looking around the Pacific Shopping Centre and you're looking down.
Yeah, how
Anybody
far
else?
is it down there?
Well, it's difficult to tell, but there's a lot of grinding gears and stuff moving on. But if you are looking down, you see a faint glimmer of light through the gears below and hear a distant noise like the sound of rushing water.
You've attuned your ears to the grinding gears.
Drops torch down. Okay. Lights a torch, drops it down, it clatters, it bounces off, and I'm going to roll a percentile dice. Ooh, this one gets caught in the gears, gets caught up and ground into splinters. The flame head clatters off a few more gears and then seems to... You hear it land somewhere far below. Your guess would be... Let me see. What do my notes say? Distance. We're looking at distance of at least 30 feet.
This is the last part of investigating the bones. Basically, start looking through them, just trying to find like a femur or two, or something that's easily recognizable. So I want to check sizes. I just want to ascertain: are these all like very like fully grown people, or is this darker? And that kind of thing. He's just trying to get a general idea of. It's like the moment of like dawning horror of aren't be as bad as it looks. Oh god, it's worse.
You find that bones are generally sorted into bins according to size.
So I was going to say, I'm trying to find two of the same type to identify if they're like younger, older, that kind of thing. I'm just trying to get an idea of if they're grinding up just adults or just everyone.
You.
Because this would be a
what do you think, chat?
Situation.
I'm going to throw this out to chat. What do you guys think? Are there going to be kids' bones in there? Yes, says Pixie Mixie. Okay.
Yeah, that's Tracy, though.
Gareth votes yes, so 2 players are voting for yes. Quite rightly pointed out, it's horror. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Scarlet Rose, though there are all bones inside. Very clever. There seems to be 3 votes for that. All right. You find children's bones in there too. Meanwhile, I'd like to get to Khalad. What's Khalad doing? He's just stepped around. Or has he floated
Callad
over?
flapped over the conveyor belt to have a
Okay.
look at the pile on the end.
Which, ping me the pile that you are talking about. That there. Okay, yeah, that's a more concentrated load of powder.
Okay. So what do you want me to roll?
Well, madness. Reaction roll against madness.
Oh, fun. What's that one under?
It's either going to be instinct or knowledge. Your choice. Okay, not bad. That is a reaction roll of 19, so you are fine for the time being.
That's
But
a shame.
you do also see the faint glimmer of light through the gears and hear a distant noise like the sound of rushing water.
How fast is this conveyor belt?
Not so fast that if you fell onto it, you would be immediately sucked into one of the pounding arms or anything like that. It's slow enough, probably from
Could I walk
overuse,
along
you think? You could potentially walk along it, although it's not very safe to walk along these bits. But some of it does look like the wood is a bit bad in places, so you're not sure how well it's going to...
Can I get out
take
in
you away?
this direction?
Yeah,
I just
need to step over the baskets of powder.
I wasn't sure how big they were, so gonna go there.
I think
I
the
need
way
a
round
torch.
is this way.
I'm gonna do something stupid
Excellent.
or possibly sensible. I don't know yet.
Oh,
I'm going to dip a finger into the powder
mhm,
and sniff it.
mhm.
Then I'm gonna open up the pop the cork out of the holy tonic and sniff it. Do they
Oh.
smell similar? And I'm gonna put the cork back in the tonic.
They do smell similar.
You'd probably be able to tell just by looking as well, because it's mainly white emulsion, isn't it? And these kind of like
Indeed.
potions.
White
so you-
emotions, white emotion.
Yeah, with glitter in it as well. I mean, I'm saying you have the same kind of consistency.
It was the fact that it was glittering which was interesting. When
Cal-
got-
well,
I've got a
I was
couple
going to
of
say
handfuls
Miss
of it in my
Featherington
pocket,
too,
so-
but now it's just Callad. No, Miss Featherington's still near the edge. Miss Featherington and Callad. The distant noise grows louder, but no longer sounds like water. Now it chitters and skitters across your ears, filling them with a cacophony of screeching noise. Then the darkness below starts to pulse as embers swell and spark, illuminating a chamber beneath the cogs with a sinister light. A presence drapes itself over you, pulling you down towards the light, calling you out to come down below for just a moment before the pressure disappears and the light fades to a faint pulse.
Is there a particular gear on the shaft that looks weaker than the rest?
Roll instinct. Critical. Yes. Let's say this one. You're going to shoot it with the dual staff. Okay.
Yep.
Sure. It's stationary, so, you know, hitting it is not going to be difficult. And you do manage to smash it. So let us go with this one here. Is not smashed to pieces, but at least blown out of its housing, and it just kind of swings in its mooring to the point where it looks, it's not moving now, which stops the contraption, it stops the whole thing. So everything, the entire mechanism now grinds to a halt as there's nothing moving all the parts now. And this is angled in such a way now that it's dangling down at an angle, so you could conceivably use it to almost slide down. Getting to it is still going to be a reasonably tricky climb, but at least now you've managed to disable the fact that there are grinding gears you have to get past.
You could try looking around for a way down through the other parts of this place. You've not gone to the left yet.
Why you don't?
You haven't gone to the right yet.
I have.
Oh no, we've gone to the right. We've not gone to the left. But it's dark. So...
Cat! Why? Excuse me, if somebody's deciding to gnaw on my kneecap. Oh, now he's upgraded to my elbow. Fun! Continues just destroying the machinery. Okay.
People are grinding up humans to make miracle tonic. It doesn't sit right with a sociopath.
At least they're useful.
Glitch.
Yeah.
Does this smell like holy tonic to you?
No. Let me sniff.
In the same tone as does this smell like chloroform?
I was expecting.
Strangely enough, it does smell of chloroform. I mean, holy tonic.
Holy tonic.
Holy chloroform.
Do I need to roll to see if I recognise it as well or not?
Now that Khalad has put that insinuation in your head, no, you can make the distinction.
Okay, good.
Well, that's
association
about
very
holding
easily.
you a bottle of tonic to smell at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Can us three see those bones before they're being ground up?
Yeah. You can see what you can see.
Oh my god. How do I put this nicely? This place needs to burn.
Okay.
There's something down there. It wanted
Well-
to say hello.
There's some
How do you
barrels
get down
around
there,
here.
though?
You can always use your gunpowder trick again to make a little spark.
No, because I
Dared
don't know if
into
this
death.
this is flammable, nor do I know if this is highly explosive. And if it's bones, it's probably got a large amount of calcium and possibly other minerals in that could be highly flammable, given enough of a surface area that powder gives it.
Tap
So no.
Tapestry
Down I
nods,
could
pretending
do.
that he has any clue what you're talking about.
Don't set it on fire.
Down I
we need
could
to go
do.
to-
Getting back up
Maybe
again
not.
afterwards, probably not.
I don't know. How do we get down?
Fly.
Where's
Full.
is there even a
Well,
way down?
Gala is just hovering over a place where you can see Miss Featherington is just blasting away, blowing up gears.
We should probably get over to there, where the somewhat aggressive Tinkerbell is apparently just going mental on the machinery.
The good news is that now that Tinkerbell
Featherington
has
is
gone mental
Tinkerbell.
on the machinery, the what do you call them? Conveyor belts have stopped. So you could conceivably
we could walk
across
along the
them
conveyor
now.
belt.
As long as you're careful.
Okay. I kind of don't want to leave all this powder up here either. I have a real urge to just yeet it down into the cogs, but we'll have to do that later.
So
We
yes,
might need
this
it
is.
in evidence.
Sorry, Goshawan. This is rather unpleasant because now you know what you're walking across, so you know what's crunching beneath your boots when you do make crunching sounds.
Oh.
Close your eyes and imagine it's snow.
This gap, can I jump across it?
Hold my hand. 1, 2, 3, yeet!
Considering the sheer power of your last yeet, I'm gonna go with yes.
There's just there's just a glitch on the far wall going.
Seeing as certain folks have expressed their disgust at what they've found, I will ask Peter and Glitch to give me reaction rolls against madness as well, actually.
Oh, Brad, what is it again?
So it's either instinct or knowledge, whichever one you choose.
That was it. And it's a reaction roll, isn't it?
Tis.
Hang on, I'm being screamed at by a small fluffy child. Okay, do it. Oh, that's not good.
Oh dear. Well, Peter at least criticals, so he's fine. Glitch,
I get my
however,
first ever
you
short
get
term
your
madness.
first short-term madness. Oh, you've
Would you
graduated.
like some-
I'll say for reaction
I
rolls,
almost
you don't
made
get
it through
the
season 1 without one.
Would you like
crits
some tea?
No, you don't.
What are you going to say, Alex?
The crits for reaction rolls don't give the hope or the stress.
No,
do
they don't. No, because they
Okay.
you don't count whether
Yeah.
it's hope or fear. But it was a critical success, so you definitely pass. Glitch, on the other hand, so like with the other guys, choose somewhere on your biography page to keep a track of exactly how many you've suffered, and maybe keep a note of what it is just to give yourself a reminder. But what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? You realise that your hands are blasphemous tools. Well, we've been here before, haven't we, boys and girls?
Holiness!
Is she gonna get blasphemy hands? Well, let's see. No. You shouldn't touch
Aw.
anything. You drop anything you are holding. You can't hold items or grapple creatures.
Would you like some tea?
Would you like some tea?
Yes, but you're gonna have to put it in something I don't have to hold, and I want a straw, please. Thank you. Oh fuck! Not that tea. I take it back.
Strength reaction
Ow.
roll, please. You're not having the tea with the little things swimming around in it?
Oh.
You
do
sure?
realise Strength is -1, right? No, I'll drink the stupid tea.
Alright, you'll drink the tea.
I'm gonna have to use the rally dice on this, otherwise we're gonna balls it. Can I use the rally dice on this? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely you can.
I'm gonna have to, because I've got -1 strength. Oh, thank God for that.
That's more than 12.
That's more
Yay.
than 12. So yeah,
Oh.
you are relieved of your short-term madness effect for an hour. So there we go.
Right, so I can't touch or
You,
hold.
you
things
can
or-
now touch things.
You can
Oh,
for an
but
hour
after an hour.
or till end of scene. Whichever happens first.
This doesn't, of course, mask the uncomfortable feeling of something wriggling its way down your throat after you take a swig.
No.
But you just kind of put that to
No.
one side and just, you know.
This is gonna wreck my gummings and my pog works and everything. Just so you know, it's just I'm gonna have to do an entire clean out and everything.
So, folks, what's the plan? A number of cogs
Don't
have been
drink the
removed
holy
from the area.
tonics, even if they work.
So, the holy tonic holds one up is people in powder form, right?
Yep.
Immediately drops it.
Tinkle smash.
It's okay. Only Peter's drank one.
Actually, I haven't. I didn't drink it. I took a drop to see if it had what effect it has on beasts.
Tapestry remembers he got his holy tonic from a more reputable than before we ever begin here, and tries not to make the assistant vicar person's face look smug.
I'm going to remove the holy tonic since I just dropped it on the floor.
I already did.
Oh, thank you, because I had 2, didn't I? Actually.
You did.
Cool. Yeah. Just ew.
I should point out that you remember I told you that I saw that map of directions and stuff that these things were going. One of the places that they were sending this place is Father Hawk's church. I'm sure he'd be interested to know what's being sent his way to feeds to the people under his protection.
Indeed.
I'm just saying.
Tapestry, while you're over there, can I have
Yep.
some pocket-sized bits of not crushed into dust bone, please, so that we've got evidence?
Okay.
Because I've got dust stuff already, but I don't have not dust.
Tapestry throws some bones over.
Great, those go
Throw
in my
me a
bag.
bone. Oh god.
It wasn't just me,
Tapestry
then.
sees that Tapestry sees that Glitch is quite upset, so he decides not to make sarcastic comments like, "You humanoids have these fins all inside you." He decides, even for him, that might be a step too far.
That's a step too far, yeah.
Actually, means like what's tapestry filled with? Pudding?
Tapestry will therefore just toss the bones over without comment.
Thank you.
We should go
And,
down there and deal with the thing down there.
Down, man.
All right.
Thing.
a way down, else how would others get down there?
Is there a
I thought
door on the
Getting
outside that goes
down's
down?
easy.
Isn't that what Feathers was doing? She's blasted quite a nice hole for us.
Yes.
I do.
Right.
I do
You
see.
know
actually-
what I mean.
Kalads, can you help me over?
Captain Yeats to the rescue.
Held a hand out before as you took to go, mate.
Yeah, but I had to be over there to hand over the bones. So
I need them over that side, to be honest.
I'm just saying there's a ladder here, and there's also kind of looks like a workstation, which Tapestry is now going to start searching for anything interesting.
You only find what you
Good
find.
point.
So
Disused
tools.
Can we use the
Tools.
ladder to get down the gap that?
Sadly, the
Feathers
ladder only
blew?
stretches 10 feet.
How long's the gap? Did we say?
Miss Featherington reckons 30.
Pulls out 50 foot of rope.
I was just going to say we have rope.
Yep.
We have rope.
What do you hear, says Galar? Well, Galar's hovering over, and right now you can only hear these guys.
Yeah, but Feathers said she points to her ear.
Oh,
Ear.
and holds hand to ear.
So I'm
You
asking the
can't
mute what it
currently
is.
hear anything much. But yes, obviously this means Featherington heard something.
Matt, as I know the tools discarded, Tapestry might pack some, of them, grab some of them up in case we need them to jam some gears or something to bring this place down.
Sure. I mean, there's literally a spanner right over there, so, you know.
So what you're saying is, I'm going. Can I add to my inventory a random item
Yeah.
called a spanner in the works?
Absolutely you can.
Ta-ta.
Just checking,
fact-
there's no wooden clogs around that we can throw in either.
No, there are no sabots for you to taj.
Okay.
Sad face.
Although it looks like
Me.
somebody left their hat here.
Free hat.
Oh, you'll get a hat and put it on, so that I have an extra accessory to go with my spectacles.
Tapestry does look very distinguished now, considering he is in a mill of death. So,
Gotta keep dapper. How do I add hat? How do I add an item so I can add hat and?
let's see. The
spanner.
word loot at the end of your inventory should have a plus next to it.
Okay.
So you should be able to create just a generic inventory item. Sabotage,
Description.
indeed. Yes.
So you say that, and I just think of the little French mouse from Valiant swinging his matches around, yelling "Sabotage!"
I couldn't find the GIF.
Unfortunately, what I think is that time that William Shatner tried to correct somebody on how you actually correctly pronounce sabotage.
Oh,
Look it up.
I don't know about that one.
Sabotage.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, folks, we have, yes, 2 flyers who are ready to hold on to folks to help lower them down. Getting back up, of course, being an issue, but you do have someone does have 50 foot of rope, so it just becomes an issue of tying.
Can we tie this up here?
Yeah, there are guardrails, as you can see by here.
Is there a guardrail that doesn't look like it could fall down if you sneezed on it?
Sadly.
Right. Okay.
What
I just
about,
if the ladder looks fairly tough and sturdy, can we stretch it along a gap of like 5 foot or so, and then use that to help kind of like create a stable platform to tie the rope to?
Okay. Ladder. Boodadoo. 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 Alright then. So you have rope, you have a ladder precariously perched across a, well, drop. Who
I
wants to be the
believe the
first
next
to go
phrase
down?
of Geronimo. Let's go. Climby, climby, climb.
Down, 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 and down.
Alright.
Do, 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 do,
Unless
Wait, no.
just to be contrary, Tapestry is going to go, the only way is up.
I'm going to be... Glitch is just going to be humming Itsy Bitsy Spider. La 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 la.
So I'm going to make an assumption, which I know dangerous, but nevertheless, I'm going to make an assumption that folks know how to use a rope to climb down. So unless you particularly fancy the idea of rolling dice in order to maybe gain yourself an extra hope, then feel free to. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you all just slowly, carefully climb down, monitored by the two who can actually fly in case somebody slips.
Sounds
I'm
good.
okay with this.
Are we supposed to watch and give him targeting directions? Or are we supposed to catch them?
I thought we were supposed to pretend to push and see if they fall.
Cool.
Got it.
I'm half expecting the other guys to look up from where they could go scaling down the rope going, you know we can hear you, right?
You're not helping.
Okay. Let's just see, who have I got here? Khalad and Gala were off to one side. I might adjust this a little. Well, I'll let you guys adjust it yourselves. What are we looking at here? Oh, apparently. Hang on. I have a kitty cat making a request. Draws the bone violin and plays the sneaking song.
Dun, dun, dun,
How loudly?
Prepare the bagpipes of stealth.
Right, give me just 2 minutes to see to this cat, so we'll be back momentarily.
The cat is working with the enemies, trying to sabotage us.
Yeah, I bet he's not once shown the cat to chat on them.
That'll get him some extra views.
Yeah, streamer needs to improve.
Must hand cat across screen.
Yeah,
Must hold
cat
cat
cam.
across screen. That's it. I mean, it works for me. I say cat cam, and some people are like in my group. So,
Chat should vote on it.
do we want to see the cat? That is the question.
Who does?
Always.
Wait. I can start this off. Hang on. We
Are you about to
demand
grab honey?
kitty pics.
Cat cow.
There we go. Please. Hang on, we've got to be polite. Oh, I've got to wait for the timer to run out before I can send another message. Hang on, please.
Right.
I
sorry,
forgot there
folks.
was slow chat mode. Nothing, we're just starting a revolution in your chat, man. Don't worry.
So I see. Give me cat. Well, I can't. They're eating. But it's like having a pair of identical twins, but the twins. Okay, fine. I'll see if I can get a shot.
Yeah.
Earthquake! No, it was. Sorry, it won't reach far enough. I tried. I got to turn it, and there's not enough line. Sorry. Maybe one will come past, and I'll hold him up to the camera. But my pair, they're both black cats, and it's like having a pair of identical twins, but each twin likes different food, and so I put the wrong food down, and he's looking up at me like, "What'd you call this?"
It's like, what the heck is this stuff, Dad? Like,
Honestly, Father, don't you know your own children?
what do you think I am? The other one?
I'm Slinky, not Fatso. God. Anyway.
Is that how you tell them apart?
That's how I tell
we
them
mean
apart.
so little that you see us as the same cat. Are we all the same to you?
You're both black and fluffy and weigh 5 kilos. What do you expect me to do? Anyway.
We all know. Yeah, we all know they just go evil, evil, evil food, evil, evil, evil tickle, evil sleep, evil sleep, evil
Thank
sleep.
you, Nat
evil
Cat.
sleep.
It's nice to know somebody else knows my pain.
Right, mine won't eat anything if it's not in gravy, so you give her jelly, she's like, the crap is that? Crap. You're like, okay.
One likes tins, the other likes Whisker's cat food out of the packet. So, you know. There we go.
Wow, I thought mine was picky. Okay,
Yeah.
some weird stuff in it. Jeez.
You gonna come this way and say hello? You don't care about me now, do you? I fulfilled my purpose. Yeah, okay.
You've provided the food, Father. That's all I need you for.
They don't need to acknowledge me anymore, it's fine.
Until the next time I need feeding humans.
Well,
Carry on.
exactly. Or they need to use me as a towel because it's currently raining outside and they brush up against me to dry themselves. Anyway, tangent!
Oh, what, man? Oh, yeah, sorry,
Please.
tangent klaxon.
Tangent klaxon!
There you go.
Alright, so we descend down. So, navigating down past the machine bits is now even easier than it otherwise would have been because of Miss Featherington's destruction of the gears, and with the rope secured against a railing, you hope, you descend down one at a time, very, very carefully, and eventually make it down to the following location. Now I'm going to have to pause you, I'm afraid, because I have some exposition I need to get out the way. As I also switch sound. So, as you make your way past the machinery, you find yourself engulfed, or selves as the case may be, engulfed in an abominable stench, unlike any you've ever experienced. You've descended into a cavern-like chamber with rough rock walls, smeared with blood, crushed bones, and decaying bodies lying scattered across the floor. What looked like a mass of embers from above was the flaming head of a large, disfigured creature with ashen skin and melted, wax-covered face.
Are we going to see something?
Mm-hmm.
Behind it hangs a crucifix attached to the walls with thick iron chains supporting the dripping husk of a nightmarish entity of flesh and blood. Just looking at the husk makes the world spin and dance. The burning figure stands below the bleeding husk, letting each crimson stream drop slowly onto him. Just as you are about to move forwards, a voice cries out from elsewhere in the darkened cavern. Vargas! Into the arterial light steps Vicar Inonda. His white robes stained at the hem with dirt and grime, his breath ragged and heavy as though he had arrived here at a run. Where exactly he emerged from is still a mystery to you, as you watch him walk straight up to the burning figure, seemingly without fear. Vargas! The vicar yells, visibly incensed. I call, you answer. That is the way of things. An eerie, echoing chuckle issues from the half-head of the burning creature as it steps out from beneath the torrent of blood. And this is where I need to change my voice. Me.
I answer to a different, higher call now, Henry. I am your dog, no longer.
Well, I wasn't fucking expecting that.
Cease this insolence, Vicar Inonda spits. We made you. We can unmake you just as surely. You owe us your obedience.
Then, command me, brother.
The burning figure states sardonically, opening its arms to its sides. Fine, snarls the vicar, before he utters a word that strikes you like the flash of a migraine making the world momentarily spin. You feel a pop of pressure releasing in your heads as some of you feel the warm trickle of blood from your ears or nose. The burning creature laughs mockingly as it starts to advance on the vicar, who now backs away, his voice quivering with panic. What is this? The vicar asks.
Ascension, dear brother.
The figure replies, before winding back with one of its arms and then striking the vicar across the face with a blow powerful enough to send him careening through the air to land unconscious on the filth-ridden floor.
Anyone else
being-
that's out there thinking, ask for and got?
The being turns its eyeless gaze upon you with a piercing stare that you can almost physically feel. Its melodious voice rings out and echoes across the cavern.
You've come so far. It is surprising you've not lost yourselves yet to the intoxicating lust. No matter. It all ends the same.
With those final words, the being draws weapons out of the shadows, and a maniacal laugh echoes through the chamber. It's initiative time.
I haven't been able to see any of that because the whole side is blocking me. So I've just been seeing darkly moving around darkness.
There's nothing going on. But
I
we
can see.
really-
Tapestry is thinking to himself, damn, he knocked out or killed Ananda. Now I won't get to use his face to say, I quit. Tapestry has his priorities.
Clearly.
Oh, also, there's some horrible thing that's going to kill us all, but I won't get my joke in.
So, doobity-doobity-doobity-doobity-doo. Let's see, who can see what? You can see over there, you can see over there, you can see over there, you can just see some stuff going on, maybe. You can see stuff, you can see some stuff. Okay, so, Miss Featherington requests to begin stuff, so I will grant that as I throw us into...
Immortal.
Counter music.
Gotta love those long-term madnesses. Hello. I still can't see anything, so... Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So... Is that... How far can I get?
You can only move up to close range, so you moved...
That's close there, I think, then, isn't it?
Close is up to where my one currently is.
Can I push it to move further?
Yes, you can. You need to give me an agility roll, though.
I don't have any situation. Don't have any hope to spend. Actually, I could have spent my hope to use the Center Madness.
So you can get up to far range now. So let's see. You started from back yonder. So far for you is as far as Davis's and my. So there we are. Okay. Getting closer, Miss Featherington, you can see more of the husk that's hanging there bleeding from that crucifix. What strikes you most about it is that now you come within range of it, you can feel the palpable presence of the thing. You think it's still alive, which is then confirmed by the fact that it opens first 3, then 6, then 12, then multitudes of eyes all across its body. Continue.
It's going to make all of us feel very uncomfortable.
I don't know what you're on about. It sounds normal.
Hurtsies, okay?
I love you so much, Webby.
Long-term madness. I'm fascinated with what lies beyond. Whenever you notice here's something of eldritch nature, you drop whatever you're doing to inquire more about it and attempt to get closer to it, physically or otherwise.
No, I wasn't disagreeing. I was just saying I love it.
Is that all Miss Featherington is doing?
That's all Feathers is doing.
Okay, I'm going to, since that roll was with fear, I'm going to spend that fear to have the wax-faced creature raise its arms. Now, each arm, those of you who can see it, each arm has what looks like a hand axe, but this seems to be carved out of a combination of bones and metal, and jagged strips of metal. But it raises its arms, and that's when, from various points around the cavern, you can hear the horrible scraping sound of bones knitting themselves together. And in one case, there's actual, you can't see it, so I will put it where Miss Featherington can see it and everyone else, from the blood.
Oh, I can see it. You mean this thing?
No, I mean this thing by here, because out of the blood comes a skeletal hand, followed by another one as something made entirely of bones and yet dripping with gore raises itself up out of the mire. And I just need to... Is that it? So that was me essentially putting the spotlight on the Eldritch Husk. So there are now extra creatures here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was essentially my action for the Eldritch Husk. One of you can go now.
I'm gonna let this bigger people go first.
Well, I figured I'd take it because I can get the light source a bit closer.
Sure.
Unless nobody,
Good
nobody
idea.
else
Good
wants.
idea.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a jolly good plan, in my opinion.
Galar gets the spotlight. Yep. Gets atop a rock face, and yes, can now illuminate a bit more. There is a bloody-looking skeleton by there, and by there, as well as the flame-headed creature. Spouting stuff as he goes.
Well, I think I want to make this adjudicated. I try and sparkle, and we all know how Bobby can go. So.
Oh, that's a good point. Everyone should gain a hope thanks to Galar, who's a luck bringer.
That was like an
We did
hour
that
ago.
earlier.
Why is that? Yeah, why is that reposting?
Did everyone do that then at the start?
Yeah.
I did.
1 hour 24 minutes ago.
It's weird how it's doing that. It did that last week, didn't it? It posted something about
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
from an hour before.
I reckon
I
the
think
current moon has a weird time effect on the chat.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
I
go
think,
with
I think
yes.
Luckbringer did it last time as well, so there must be a delay somewhere in, or there's a code error for it
More than
posting.
likely.
Possibly.
It's alright.
Okay.
Yeah, they threw it into the Discord. That's where I found it. And you know, earlier I was like, don't forget everyone, you get a hope.
So, you are doing 16 with Hope Bolt Beacon. That is a hit.
Nice.
Oh my god, you hit something with it? Holy crap!
No,
Quick,
that's
someone write it
check
down.
this guy.
I'll spend the hope on damage and go. Nice.
Let's see then. Deal damage. Marks 2 hit points. Right. Alright.
Sparkly time.
It is indeed sparkly time. That was a roll with hope. Nicely done. But I am going to use a fear to jump myself back into the runnings here. Let me...
How could you?
blood skeleton and come up behind Galar. What can he do? Okay.
Improvise jazz, improvise jazz.
just.
If he did jazz hands, I would call them honorary blasphemy jazz hands.
That is just a result of 6. That was a very poor roll on my part, so that's fine. He just doesn't do anything. Khalad requested the spotlight. I will give it to him.
My plan has changed slightly. Due to that.
He literally did turn up in jazz hands.
Yeah.
Bathe in the husk's energy.
I was gonna do something really evil, but instead...
That's the point. Trace, if you use your ray dice.
Yes.
Charge the rapier. Okay.
I used them to pass my strength test so I didn't vomit the stuff back up. Why?
I just noticed it had gone.
Yeah, I used that as why.
Oh dear.
That is a 6 with hope. That is a miss. You gain the hope, but because that's a miss, I get to go next, but unless you haven't finished.
No, I think I'm finished.
Okay. I am going to throw the turn back to the Eldritch Husk once more, as I spend a fear to have everybody roll against short-term madness, as it sends a wave of madness out. So, Miss Featherington gets her second long-term madness.
This is my shocked face.
But first,
everyone
to see...
get it, or just those who are out in the open?
Everybody.
Everybody.
All of your characters, essentially.
Oh, who rolled 3?
Wow.
Peter's just like, what's going on? Bah!
Sticks his head around the corner. Mistakes were made.
Can't even think if you stuck his head around the corner. That's my first failure.
It was then Peter realised he fucked up. Blah!
It's a bad trip from the sniff, that one.
So
Well,
we've had
three of us, I
Galar
think,
roll,
failed.
we've had Glitch roll, we've had Tapestry roll, we've had Khalad, we've had Peter, and that just leaves, of course, Miss Featherington. Okay, groovy. So we roll back. Galar, you are fine, you do not suffer from an insanity. Glitch, unfortunately does, as does Tapestry.
Catching up.
Khalad
Oh no, this
does
is my
not.
second one.
Peter does. So, should we start with the short-term madnesses, or should we jump straight into finding out which long-term madness Lady Feather?
Have you starter first, then have the main afterwards.
Sure.
Yeah, you got to start first. Got to start
Matt,
small.
just to let you know, I've already got 3 recent short-term madnesses.
Oh, do you now?
Fear of allies, blasphemy hands, and fear of allies again.
Well, let's go to Glitch's short-term madness first, shall we? Her second one. So make note of how many.
In as many days. Like as many hours.
You're just not trying hard.
Well, jeez, it's the same
first one
again.
today.
Your hands are blasphemous tools.
I should have gone first.
You know that's too many of the same thing. I don't like that.
Do you want to roll again? I don't mind.
I want to roll again.
You roll again.
Right. Your mind is invaded by the sound of the cosmos. Only one other person has had this so far, so that's fine.
Okay. So I can't be
where is
deafened,
it?
I believe it was, wasn't it?
Your
depends what
mind
the
is invaded
different-
by the sound of the cosmos. So that is short term 11 to 20. The sound of the cosmos drowns out all other noise. You are deafened and find it nearly impossible to maintain your concentration.
Well, that sucks.
So sign
like some more
language is going to
tea?
be needed.
No, I'm good. I don't need any more tea. Thanks. Honest, it was so good the first time. I think we should share some for everyone else. Honestly,
Who was next?
The thing is you can't hear him offering you tea. You're deafened.
He's just holding the bottle up, and that's enough.
It's like tea, Fiver.
So this is the two
Go on.
long-term madnesses we're doing now. Okay.
No, me.
You got
Oh,
Alex
yeah,
first.
Sure.
That's all right. That's right. Pardon me. Pardon me. I want my madness, sir. I want my madness.
Please, sir,
Well,
can
I'm
we
not
have
gonna
some
be-
more?
I'm not going to be a dick and try and like pretend.
Oh, for heaven's sake! Enough with the
Oh,
blasphemy hands.
blasphemy hands.
I'd started a cult here.
We might not.
There we
the
are.
attack one.
That's a different one. The madness inside you bursts forth as haunting screams. 31
If
to
you,
40.
I'm good. I'm deaf. I can't hear him if he screams. I don't give a crap.
Ah! Your scream is so loud it can cause damage. You can scream at a creature you can see within close range. If that target can hear you, it must make a strength roll or take d12 physical damage using your proficiency on a failure.
Is
or
that
half as much on
now
a success.
or at will?
Sorry?
Is that now or at will?
You can use it during this scene. Whenever
Sorry,
you
I
want.
meant sorry. Is it like a reaction to the badness of this is a one-off that goes off, or I meant can I do it multiple? Sorry, 'Cause I was just checking because that skeleton range. That's I was just like, do I have to do like an instant kind of I've screened, therefore
No,
owie?
you don't have to do an instant thing now. This is something you can use when the
Okay.
spotlight comes to you.
Okay, so I thought it was like part of a reaction of a bit uncontrollable. Cool. Okay.
Cool. So, yes, Peter is now shouting, but shouting so much that he can cause things to shake and burst. Right.
However, he's shouting about abominations, so none of us notice he's gone mad.
Well, some of you are busy reacting with your own madnesses.
And the rest are
Now
dead.
it's the big ones.
Come on, long-term blasphemy hands.
Permanent blasphemy.
Your sense of worth shatters.
Like my sense of identity.
21 to 30.
Who's that for? You say Tapestry?
Gareth.
Yeah.
Tapestry. Your worthlessness seeps into every aspect of your life, gnawing at whatever remnant of competence you have left. Any time you make an action or reaction, you roll a d4 and subtract that number from the result.
Oh,
Harsh.
that's horrible.
This will last for...
Yes.
Long term, permanent.
It's not permanent per se, but it will last a time. It's not an indefinite madness. But you do have teas. Oh no, you got short-term madness curing tea, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Madness. So, yes, a long-term madness goes on for a number of moons. Eldritch moons. That's so. So up to a week. You can get it up to a week. Have it up for up to a week. Unless you can do something that changes it. So, Gareth, you good with that? You got all that?
Yep.
Alright then. So that leaves us with Miss Featherington's long-term madness.
I mean, knowing that she can get better must be deeply sad.
The Eldritch corruption profoundly weakens your body. So this replaces your Eldritch fascination one, okay?
Okay.
So that now goes off to the side and just is logged as your one long-term madness that you have suffered within a certain space of time. This is now your second long-term madness. Obviously, if you hit a third long-term madness and get another one after that, then that means we go on to indefinite madness. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But how does the Eldritch corruption profoundly weaken your body? Your legs can barely hold you up. Each time you mark a hit point, you are knocked prone.
Oof.
Alright. Alright, everybody good. Everybody got all they need to get.
Mm-hmm.
It's your guy's spotlight next. Who hasn't gone?
I am gone. One minute. Will
Peter,
I find the
Glitch,
thing?
Tapestry haven't moved
I
anywhere.
think Peter's
so-
selected it. Peter's
Oh,
asking
Peter's
for it.
got it. Alrighty.
Yep.
It's time to shout.
I can actually see things now.
Yes.
Huh.
Forceful push. Alright, and we have got... Ooh, that's a good one. That is a 15 with hope. That is a hit.
Okay, so that is an extra d6. So I hit with hope.
Ooh, that's
and I'm
good.
gonna roll my second
Big
d8
roll.
to see if I can improve it. Nope, so I'm gonna keep the original roll.
Keep the original. Good choice. Okay, and propels it up to close range.
So yeah,
Falls
that kind of
short
direction.
of hitting into a solid object, but away it goes. Nice. Alright then, I am going to use a fear in order to gain the spotlight, and I'm going to throw it. Unless you're not done. Are you done?
No, that's it. That's my move, my hit, so I have nothing else I can do.
Cool. I'm also going to spend a fear to take vulnerable away.
Wait, keep putting on it. We can make him spend his fears.
Let's go with this. Let me change his movement type a moment, as I want to make it that one. And blip! He blips out and then reappears right next to Peter.
Peter's made a
Did you
friend!
just shadow?
Yay!
Did you just shadow step like I did?
Nope.
Oh wait, Tapestry's feeling worthless. It's probably a better version anyway.
Here you go.
Alright, Marvin.
And I rolled very poorly.
That's still a hit.
Is it a hit?
My evasion's 6.
Why didn't it tell me it was a successful hit?
You
All
not
right
have
then.
me selected.
I do have you selected. That's the why I'm confused. Nevertheless, rolling damage. Okay, and I get that.
Which is a major.
No target selected. Okay. Did the damage thing come up?
No.
No. Yeah, it's behaving badly at the moment. I'm sorry, it's not recognizing that you're the target. So if you could do that manually for me, please.
Okay, and reaction. Actually, no, that's Mark 2 stress, not 1 stress. I was looking at revenge going, do I? I was like, probably not. So,
You are quite
Have
stressed.
a holy potion you can drink, and that will clear a stress.
I've got a non-dead person potion that I can clear this. I can drink to clear more stress.
No, you
And
have
be less more
a
inebriated.
stress clearing potion that we don't know how it's made.
No, that's a healing potion. The tonic is. Oh yeah, the stress one doesn't. You don't know how it made. Yeah, but it's going to be better than the people.
Spotlight is back to you guys.
That's like tapestry or glitch.
Yep, Tapestry or Glitch, you guys haven't gone yet, so...
You can
got
go
an
if you
action-
want to. Tapestry takes
Can
a
I-
moment to mope.
That's fine. You're feeling worthless, so you're just kind of standing in the back going, that's understandable.
Glitch.
I guess since I can now see this thing,
Yep.
I was going to move to find something. I guess I will target this.
Okay.
And since I've had the tea, I can at least hold my gun.
Yes. Well, the deaf one has now overcome the not being able to hold anything.
That's fair
so it's
enough.
replaced it.
Um,
So essentially the
I need
tea
to spend
means that
some
you
hope.
are not deaf. That's a good point.
yeah, this is great. Not. maybe, don't know. I need to spend some hope for some patron spoons.
Okay.
Because, dear God, if I don't get something, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Okay, so patron's boon, spending 3 hope to call on 1d4 favor, and you get 2. Not bad.
2. Well, that's better than zip that I had before, so we'll take it.
Yep. 2 favor.
I am
nice. Very good.
We are now going to shoot this thing because it's a little bit too close. It's already taken a swipe at a friend of mine. And we don't have enough to do the other thing, so pew pew. I guess we'll just go pew pew and hope for the best. Not with that friggin' roll, we won't.
11 with fear. That is a miss, I am afraid. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yes, I'm gonna move over here.
Alright then, out of sight. It was him.
Don't mind me. Look, the only person over here is a mopey Tapestry. That wasn't me.
Tapestry probably thinks he deserves it at this point.
Oh, right. I didn't think about it that way.
Let me see.
You're a really good friend, the way you're treating him. No wonder he's so worthless.
I only treat worthy friends with love.
Don't talk to him about life.
I am going to use the fact that
it.
you missed to put the spotlight back on the Eldritch Husk, and it is going to spend.
It was a lot more scary than I had anticipated when I went to aim. You know, it was definitely more scary than I had anticipated.
So, a wave of... not a wave, a line of slick blood projects out from the Eldritch Husk and surrounds the creature with the flamey head, who seems to get invigorated by it. Your go. Well, Tapestry, now would be the time to take your action. Tapestry takes the spotlight.
Well, there's no point in trying to fire. I'll only miss. Tapestry is gonna...
Don't talk to me about life.
Tapestry's gonna actually
yeah.
Given that he's now feeling rather low, his glow is going to disappear.
All right. I'll take
he's no longer glowing.
Away. Done.
Just channeling your inner eel.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Inner Marvin.
He is going to go by here where Galar's light is sort of like kind of casting shadows because there's all the rocks around. And then he's going to shadow step. Anyway, far range. And he's going to shadow step into the shadows here by the unconscious Vicar
yes.
person we don't like.
Alright then. Blip, off he goes. He's currently face down on the floor.
Yeah. Right. For some reason, it didn't take my stress or hit me with the normal. So I'm marking them manually, but...
Something seems to be a bit amiss with this Foundry Born after the latest updates. So, yes.
Yeah. So I put myself as hidden / cloaked. And I'm going to start searching through the unconscious Inona for, in case he has any nice sort of like papers on what to do, what this person is and how to deal with it. Or potential evidence in case I decide to haul my worthless arse and sell him out to the guy who hired us. Or if it has like some sort of like, ooh, it's a handy anti-Vargas amulet. Basically, I'm just searching the unconscious guy for anything that looks useful or interesting.
Okay. Alex, you had a question.
It's just you, because my brain is... I'm clearly missing characters. Deep Reaver. His first name wasn't Vargas, was it?
No, it wasn't. Borast Deep Reaver. The guy who I
it.
keep forgetting his name, and you've just helped me to remember. So the one time I don't need to remember the name, is the time I remember the name. So.
My brain was going, I know I'm mixing these up, but for some reason they sound familiar in my head, so I was like, this isn't him, this isn't him. This is
Borast Vargas.
Sure.
Yeah. It's close enough.
Yeah.
Right, so Tapestry is starting to pat this guy down, and he's not carrying much, he just has his vestments, it seems, to all intents and purposes. He's got a chain around his neck which has a pendant. You remember seeing that pendant because he was displaying it openly, so you guess it's the same thing. But in order to say for sure, you've got to turn him over because he's face down. When Tapestry turns him over, he gets a bit of a surprise. Vicar Inonda no longer looks like you remember him looking. You remember him looking pretty much like the token art suggests he looks.
Yeah.
Dark complexion, black hair, shapely, handsome face. So the shape of his face is still roughly the same, but the obvious difference is he has 6 eyes rather than the normal 2, and they appear to be more insectoid compound eyes. So there's 2 eyes where they normally should be, then another pair directly above that, and another smaller pair directly above that. He has lots of very thick, bristly hairs sticking out of various parts of himself. Around his chin, along his jawline, that kind of thing. And with his mouth hanging slightly open, you can see that he's got there's almost like semi-mandible things inside of his mouth. And now that you look at him, a lot of just feeling him, patting him down, parts of his body don't feel like a human's that much. There are extra bits here and there, which suggests, well, I don't know. What does it suggest?
That he's going Brundlefly?
You would, rather than insectoid, think more arachnid.
Oh, what are they? Yeah, the thingy. Yep.
Brundle spider.
Close enough.
Right.
And the pendant is still the pendant depicting the Anada, therefore the symbol of the Radiant Church. So sadly, he doesn't appear to have any anti-flamey person amulets and medallions on his person, but his appearance has drastically changed.
It's like hoping he comes at the end of the Incredibles is like, what's the remote for? Robot!
So that's all Tapestry can do.
Okay.
For now, I am going to take the spotlight again, as I put the spotlight on this fine fellow. And I'm going to bring him this way, because apparently I really like to attack Galar.
He knows what he did.
Oh, they've got quite a reach. Galar is 10 foot in the air.
He's jumping. He's using the rock as a springboard. And that's a hit.
Yup.
See, it targeted you. Why didn't it target you earlier? Curious. And I roll absolutely teeny tiny itsy bitty damage. But damage less.
In that direction.
Okay, groovy. Kalad has requested the spotlight. Kalad gets the spotlight.
Cool. Okay, first thing is the
Downing the
Peter!
spongic tea.
Oh, no, I'm doing inspirational words. Peter, do you want to clear stress or a hit point?
Stress, please.
Okay. Stop being shit. Not just before.
Hey, I hit. That didn't offer anything up for me, so I can't.
Okay,
heal.
let me try. There we
Go.
go.
Right, then.
Get up, boy, you're not hurt. Which is a very niche reference, by the way. Anybody watching, I don't expect you to get that. Alright.
Fortunately, with our audience, we'd probably get that.
Yeah, good point.
I remember it.
Okay, and have you met my friend Stab him?
Let's give it a go. Now, if this runs over, are folks good to stay on?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good to stay on.
Yeah.
Cool. 24 with fear is a hit. Roll damage. All right. Bit of a light
Okay.
tap there.
And because I am a crazy
Ooh,
person...
wait a minute. Wait just a secondus. Ooh, you roll with presence, don't you, when you attack with the rapier?
Yep.
Right, that was my mistake for not noticing, but whilst you are in, notice this very odd swirly light that's coming off of this fellow? Whilst you are in that light, you have disadvantage on any rolls that use presence.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
So I forgot to note that, but now that you're going to attack, use probably stress to attack the skeleton, I'm going to say it applies now.
Okay, right. Disadvantage.
Ooh, that took a massive 6 off of that, which means it is a miss with fear.
Do I do the stupid? I do not do the stupid. Nah, I'm good.
Please. Now,
I've
do
not
what you
took enough health damage to drink a holy tonic at the moment.
I mean, you do what it says on the tin. You'll just feel bad afterwards.
Yeah. I did a naughty and looked at its entry in the book. I'm going to pretend I haven't read its entry in the book, and I will save it for when it's important.
Thank you. There's a reason I didn't include that description in the actual item. Thank you.
I'd not said anything. It's
No, you
fine.
haven't. You don't need to now, do you?
It fell off the shelf at me.
I'm sure
and
it just
opened
cracked
on that
open on
page.
that page right there.
Funnily enough, it did on that page. That wasn't intentional. I was flicking through the monsters and the weird tattoos section.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Anyway, it's fair, so it's your...
It's my go. What shall I do? I really should do more with this fellow here, so let's see, what can I do? Oh, well, I can't not now, can I? Especially after that. I am going to have, yes, the Scorched Adjudicator take the spotlight. And then I'm going to target Galad with Soul Siphon.
I like the sound of that.
This is the same thing that thing the church kept doing.
Right then, on the right-hand side, if you could, Davis, there should be, it's asking you to make a reaction roll. And remember, it is a presence reaction roll, therefore you take disadvantage. Oh, another 6 on the disadvantage. Oh, wait. The good news is the roll was a 0. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that goes on the whole hope-fear table. But that was a miss, so...
Fear had the highest dice, so I think it's coming up.
It's a reaction, it doesn't
And it's a
matter.
reaction, so...
Oh, good point, yeah.
Shot. However... so that does mean that Kala did not make the roll, which means that he takes the damage, which I will deal now.
Yep, definitely doing that.
And then it heals as it draws part of Kalad into itself.
Oh, my eye! One of them!
Well, yeah, maybe. Maybe it took the light from one of your eyes.
Has Glitch gone yet, by the way?
No.
Oh yeah, I went and then moved, but I haven't gone since I've moved.
Yeah, this is
That
we're going round again.
This is round 2.
So this is
If
round
that
2.
helps
So
at all.
Peter has requested the spotlight, but if you do want to go, Webby, because you've been hanging there for a time.
No,
Yeah, I can step back, Webby.
No, it's just wondering. I didn't think Glitch had been. Okay, if you're happy, I'll
I
go there.
promise.
Yeah.
I went
Missed.
not last, but I missed,
All right, Miss
and then I
Featherington.
hid round the corner.
Your long-term madness of just blindly walking up to anything to do with the Eldritch is now gone. It's been replaced by another one, so your weak little legs, which is probably just as well that you curtsied earlier, because they might not take the curtsy this time. So, what would you like to do?
Have I still got my rally dice? Yes, I think
Yes,
I
you
have,
do.
haven't I?
Oh, maximum on the rally dice. So this was against what, sorry?
To attack both of them by spending 1 point of stress.
So when you say
both.
both of them, that's the Scorched
The
Adjudicator and the Eldritch Husk.
and the Eldritch Husk.
Okay. Well, those are 2 big hits with hope, so mark the hope. And yeah, they will both take the damage that you roll.
Oh, sod that. I can't do it because it's channel raw power. Hang on.
That's pretty... Yeah, that is pretty shit. You can re-roll that if you want.
I haven't got the hope to do it, so no, it's fine.
Well, no,
That's
it's
what it
fine.
is.
I'll re-roll it. Just re-roll 2d10.
He's saying not on my watch. This is the epic
No.
showdown.
Exactly. Not having that.
Careful for destiny.
That's better.
Sometimes
12.
you just gotta have a bit of fun.
Apparently, Khaled has rallied the allies. What was 2 hours ago?
Can I use manipulate magic again to take another stress on that, or not?
Have to do one of the following. I'm going to say you can only use that once.
That's fine.
But that does remind me. Spotch. So, yes, it's damage dealing time, isn't it? So this guy, let's see if I can do this. If I select that guy and select that guy, what happens if... I need to target them, okay. Shift target, I've now targeted 2 of them. Can I now deal damage? There we are, okay, cool. So yes, damage inflicted on both using your manipulation of magic. Because that was a roll with hope and I'm feeling generous. Am I feeling generous? No, I'm not feeling generous. I'm spending a fear. What am I going to spend the fear on? Miss Featherington just attacked the Eldritch Husk and the Scorched Adjudicator. So I'm going to activate this skeleton here and get it to move in and attack. Miss Featherington. I got a 14, which is a hit. Good God, these guys are actually good for something. Do you have any reactions or anything like that that can be done to avoid damage or stuff similar?
Nope.
Okay, rolling damage. I get... Ooh, maximum. 8.
Knocked prone.
1
No, it
onslaught. Okay. If you take
Isn't
a
that
hit
your-
point...
your
Yes,
madness?
she didn't mark a hit. Yeah, she didn't mark a hit point. She took it in the armor.
Yeah.
Key distinction.
I know my own madness, not you.
Right. Now you guys get
When you become a
spotlight
connoisseur
again.
of madnesses, then you can contradict me.
So Peter requests the spotlight. Peter gets the spotlight. Okay.
Spend the hope to try and make it vulnerable.
Okay.
I'm going to also use my dedication, specifically no mercy to the corrupt.
Very good.
And hope die becomes a d20.
Okay.
And
that was pretty good. 26 with hope. Take that hope. And roll damage.
Isn't that a presence roll?
no, it's
That's
strength.
not a presence roll.
No, sorry.
But thank
It's
you for
only
keeping that in
Calad
mind.
that, yeah, it's only Calad that rolls with presence, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Seems so.
I'm going to use my bardic dice for damage.
Okay.
This is the fight where being a Zorro impersonator does not do me any favors.
I'll re-roll
Oh,
the d6 as it's a 1,
Okay.
Not against the adjudicator.
Okay. that's
and I'll
much
re-roll that d8 to see if I can get a better roll on that than a 3.
Yes, you can.
I get
max.
max damage on everything.
Which
So that's
brings us to
21
what?
damage.
Sorry?
21 damage, so 6, 6, 8, plus 1. Yeah, so that's 21.
Definitely cheating. Sure of it.
So it's the first thing that Peter's actually dealt significant damage to.
Yeah.
No, I've done a few things like that. The big wolf has smacked down a few.
That's a
of
good point. Alright, so that was
And-
Peter. Does Peter want to move? Does Peter want
He's
to
gonna
move?
push. He is. No, he uses movement. He's gonna push the stamina potion into. I can't say his name now. My mind's going. Davis's, Calad's hands. Yep. How do I transfer over?
I've got Holy Tonic, it's fine.
That's. But yeah, basically, I can't see a transfer button, so
There
just-
isn't one. What are you looking to do?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna remove that. So it's just if you just give Calad the stamina potion, and I've removed it from my one. So, give me the alternative. There's only got one thing you can give to help him, and he's not going to give him the bloody holy tonic.
Fair assessment. Right, I promised you cat, and he's starting to bug the shit out of me, so here he goes.
Yay, kitty!
Oh, let me
He's
get on the
not
stream.
happy to be held, he is big and he is wet.
Why is he wet?
Because he's been out
He's
in
been
the
out
wet.
Kitty!
Excuse me.
Come on, stream, load quicker.
Say, the part of Eldritch Husk will be played by.
Oh, I missed. I missed it. Oh well.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
No, I loaded up the stream and I missed it.
You should have had the stream
You
up
haven't,
all along.
because he's gone to get the cat.
Oh. I thought that was him saying he was already lifting it up.
I thought it was done to evict the cat.
I was saying how, each one has different tastes, and that's the one that loves Whisker's cat food, so he was right in there. Yeah.
What's that? That's food! Bye!
I'll just tear chunks out of Father's chair, just so he knows I'm here. Anyway,
Reasonable.
where
Never
were
works,
we?
I guess.
Beware Cthulhu? Wow. Right. Did you notice how grumpy his face was while I was holding it up? He hates being held. The
He
other
was
one
not
loves
happy.
it.
Well, we'll just
Honey's
have
half
to
and
go
half
with it.
on that one, I must say. She'll let you pick her up for a little bit, but after that she's like, no, put me the hell down.
I mean, she doesn't mind you picking her up most of the time. It's me she doesn't like. Anyway, I think a certain lady was wanting to grab the next go.
Yes, but first, I'm going to spend a
That's
fear.
neat.
A word from our sponsors.
Let me see. What can I do? Let's not do that. I could do that. But no, I want to be a bit more... Ooh, do I, though? Because you guys did do an awful lot of damage.
Don't include me in that group. I didn't do anything.
Right. Yet.
Eldritch
Quite
Hunt.
I failed miserably, so I don't know
It
how
couldn't
to...
have been me. I'd never be able to do anything.
Okay. Once again, a stream of blood moves from the Eldritch Husk to the Scorched Adjudicator, letting him clear a hit point. I'm then going to spend another fear to keep the spotlight and move it to the Scorched Adjudicator. And get him to rush in and take a smack at Peter for taking a smack at him earlier. I am also going to use one of his experiences. Oh! I was almost a 20.
It didn't take much to hit me.
No, but it was almost a 20. Never mind. I was that close and it just rolled away. Never mind. 11 damage from hatchet attack.
And as a parting shot, backhand gets backhanded for the privilege.
Okay.
So it should put him back onto what he was. Does that come through? Oh, there we are.
Okay. There we go. Then it worked. Alright, Glitch has requested the spotlight. Glitch gets the spotlight.
Glitch is going to take a step to the left.
And then to jump to the right.
And then aim
And then
to the right.
accidentally move. 1 second. Sorry, that wasn't meant to be a move. I'm going to pick something a little smaller because that thing is big and scary. And we're going to try and shoot it again. Yay!
That is a successful hit with hope. So take a hope and then
Oh my
roll
goodness.
damage.
My goodness.
Oh, that's the point. I forgot the adjudicator is now vulnerable as well. I forgot to mention I paid the cost for it when he hit him.
Okay.
I've done 7 damage.
7 damage is still 7 damage against that fella with Blighting Strike and apply effects. Half damage from now on. Okay.
Excellent. Am I allowed to step back again, or is it because I've moved? That's it. I can never remember.
You've moved. That'll do for now.
Okay, no problem. In that case, I'm all down.
Let me
Tapestry or do mind Galar?
Galar, do I let you go? Yeah, I'll let you go. I'll see what happens. Galar gets the spotlight.
Well, I think I'm going to throw a bolt beacon at the husk and try and make it sparkle and think about healing.
Okay.
So let's go for that.
That is a 13 with fear, so that's a hit on the Eldritch Husk.
Oh, you got it selected on the skeleton.
Yeah.
Don't you?
The husk, yeah.
No, it's the Husk.
Yeah, there we go.
It's me that's still targeted on the skeleton.
Things a bit slow to
There you
update.
go.
I think I might need to refresh.
Okay.
Mine was trying to make me do that a minute ago, and I'm like,
Roll as a damage.
Voici le damage. 16. Gee whiz. Ooh, that's a big one.
that's a lot of damage.
Right then. Okay.
That's more than sparkle.
That was engulfed in sparkling flame. So, the Eldritch Husk, yeah, it starts to burn and flails, and it fills your mind with this horrible screaming sound. and for just a moment, all of you have a series of images flash into your head. That of mostly flesh being dug into with surgical instruments, being carved apart, having needles and pipes, even rubber pipes inserted below the skin. Sensations of horrible, horrible pain. But Kalad, feeling this death wail going on in your head, you can't fail but turn to have a look at the Eldritch Husk as it's there burning, all of its eyes alight, and for a moment the two of you connect. Your eyes do kind of meet, and for a moment there you could swear, just before it finally closes its eyes from being burnt to a crisp, it feels like there's recognition, and for a moment it stops its wailing, and then it dies. Which makes the Scorched Adjudicator here, the guy with the melty wax head, roar with rage. So, Galar, that was your big hit. Do you want to move anyway?
Since it's roaring with rage, yes. Yes, I do. I'll bravely run away.
Did I hear something about healing? Or was you preventing it from healing?
I was preventing it from doing more healing, that's why I went for it.
Cool. Just checking that you hadn't forgotten something you were about to do. Okay.
No.
Well, I'm definitely taking that fear that I was just given, and I'm definitely giving the Scorched Adjudicator the spotlight. And you can probably guess where I'm going next.
I guess Tapestry, because... You know,
oh, yeah, absolutely, because, you know...
Ooh.
Oh, no!
Well, somebody made him angry.
Well, yeah!
Oh, no, it could be!
And boy, did you!
Oh my god, he got a critical...
Critical hit! As the Scorched Adjudicator just appeared... Oh, shit, I rolled maximum. The Scorched Adjudicator literally appears right next to you and does a double sideways outward slice with both hatchets.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna pray someone's out of the way. So I'll just do it afterwards, I guess, because if I reduce that by 3, I only take 2.
Okay. So you don't have to, of course, you know, you can do it manually if you want, but or do it however it...
Yeah, I'll do it on there after and then just put the hit point back. So take one of each.
So, oof, a bit of assistance there from the old spirit in the sky.
Not enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my move. Who of you wants the...
Tapestry?
Does Tapestry want to go next?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, well, Tapestry's not going to be of any help against something as powerful as that. So he'll try and actually take on something that's more his level. So he's going to put his crossbow right in the eye of Brundle Henry Spiderfin there and just try and basically put a bolt through what passes through his brain matter now.
Okay. I need you to roll an attack, please.
Okay.
Which eye?
One of the central ones.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna use my rally die. Try and actually sort of like, because I've got disadvantage. It's minus D4, not disadvantage.
It's minus D4, not disadvantage.
Right.
Although you could simulate it by ticking disadvantage and lowering the disadvantage dice down to a D4.
To a D4.
If
okay.
that's possible.
Apparently it is.
Hey! Because
Okay.
it accomplishes the same thing it takes away, so... Wicked.
Yeah. Let's see how I managed to miss this.
Not sure you did there, mate. No, you hit.
Wow, even the most worthless member of the team can occasionally hit something.
Okay.
Do I get a hope from that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This is what happens. So, strap yourselves in, folks.
Yep.
The bolt comes free and doesn't have very far to travel, and embeds itself in one of the central eyes on Vicar Inonda's forehead. It goes in, and he arches his back as it goes in, but doesn't go in all the way. It appears that as well as some physical changes he's gone through to make him somewhat more insectoid, or arachnid, I should say, it's done something to his bone structure. But nonetheless, you've just pierced right through an eye, in which case he arches his back in pain and agony and screams out loud. And just as you think he's about to collapse down, he's about to stop screaming at any moment and just, die, you notice that something's happening to his body. From out of his back, where you had patted him down before, a pair of insectoid, arachnid, hairy legs emerge and just rip through his tunic. They are swiftly followed by 2 more. And then 2 more. His arms and legs start to transform, almost boil and warp into new forms as they turn into additional legs. And his entire body starts undergoing this horrific transformation. His head, however, while this is going on, it starts to stretch away from the body somewhat, to the point where you can see, in a very similar manner to John Carpenter's The Thing,
I was going to say
that the tendons and the flesh is stretching. There's even holes in it where it's pulling away in places. But then as the body continues to swell and grow and starts to sprout these long, thick hairs, his body becomes more like a spider's than it does with anything else. But it seems more formed of one central mass rather than individual. Like you've got the head, the thorax, and whatever else. I can't remember the individual pieces of an arachnid's body. But they got, separated body parts. The head, the middle, and the back end. But in this case, it seems to be one big central mass from which all these limbs are sprouting. The head, no longer fully attached by anything except tendons, then just swings underneath the body of its own, and under its own weight, and just hangs there. But the mouth is still open and screaming, and the eyes, with a bolt in one of them, is just there screaming at you. Not entirely prepared for this horrific transformation, I am going to ask you to take a save against short-term madness.
Do I take disadvantage of this because all the bonus D4 style one?
It does say every roll, doesn't it?
Okay. Yep, I fail.
So that's a new short-term madness. So start the clock again.
Yep.
And we get... Your hands are blasphemous tools? No. Your body breaks down under the insanity. 61 to 70. This is going pretty hectic. You start emitting a foul smell that is unpleasant even to you, and no amount of washing can remove it. Or magic. And the spider form that the vicar has become barges past you in just a mass of limbs. He is now a lot bigger than he was before, so I'm going to,
Can I just point out at this point that at the moment Tapestry still looks like his old assistant.
Yes.
Yep.
But whatever's
just in case that means anything. Yeah.
But the fact that he was suddenly brought to almost consciousness, if that's what this is, by a bolt going into one of his eyes, and then this hideous transformation happening. Whether or not there's any recognition of the form that Tapestry is wearing is entirely unclear, because this horrific spider-legged monster goes charging past, just bashing Tapestry physically out of the way, so he's momentarily pinned between spider body and cave wall before it disappears off. and you think you hear it scuttling up a passageway somewhere before it disappears.
Only a truly worthless person could shoot someone at point blank through the eye into the brain and make him more powerful.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Damn.
That was with hope, so...
That was with hope, so Spotlight can come back to you guys. So, who hasn't gone? Khalad hasn't gone in a bit.
Fresh round.
Well, yeah, sure. Whoever wants to go, go. Khalad, you're now out of the radius of the Scorched Adjudicators.
I am out of the radius of it. So,
Yes.
right. Loadout things. If they've got recall cost of 0, that means I can just keep using them. They just keep burning hope to use them, I presume.
Loadout cost just means that if you don't have it in your hand, then you spend that much stress to put it back in your hand. So if like Voice of Dread, that's a bad example. If Inspirational Words was currently in your vault for whatever reason, that you know, handed it out of your active hand and put it into your storage area, your vault, you could use the recall cost of 1, which is 1 stress, to call it back into your loadout, your active hand.
Right. It doesn't leave my active hand by being used, does it? I need to...
No,
that means I've got to swap it.
The hand
cool.
size is 5, and that only matters eventually when you get to about level 5 or 6, when you've got that many cards in your... and you know, that many domain cards, so...
Fair enough. Right, in which case, I think it's a really good idea to use Voice of Dread on the Scorched Adjudicator while I am out of range.
Cool. Good idea.
So, I'm going to do that.
That was good. That's a 21 with hope. Take the hope. Voice of Dread. They mark a stress.
You are not wanted by your You are not wanted by your master. You are not wanted by anybody. He looked at me when he died, not you. Won't let me do the deal damage and fire effect. Yeah, you've done it. Cool.
Yep.
But that should make him vulnerable.
He is vulnerable.
He's double vulnerable now.
Fool!
Okay,
You have gotten rid of this city's only hope. I'll kill you for that.
Did anyone catch what he said? It sounded like he was angry.
it can't be important.
Okay.
So, doing that doesn't mean I've still got a move and an action I can do at this point, or did that use the action? Am I thinking too much?
You dealt damage, so I'm going to go with that was your action, but you haven't moved, so...
Okay, I think it's a good idea to be over here. And over to whoever wants to go stab them.
Yeah, so you guys have still got the spotlight. This 20, the last one was with Hope, so go for it.
If no one else is going to ask for it.
Okay, Glitch gets it because no one else was asking for it.
Excellent. And it was. We can go as far as close, can't we?
You can.
Walking. Which means I can go as far as that square there.
Because you know what you haven't tried using yet?
The scythe. Yeah, I know.
The scythe.
Hi! I would like to use the scythe on your face. do. Helps if I hit my square and not that one. Right, and it's the Dream Executioner Scythe, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm very close since I'm practically on its face. Can we use a patron on this, either magic or technology? We can. Sweet. And it's not hope it takes, it's my things, isn't it?
So
I'm going to unpick the hope button and I'll go and remove a favor in a second. Excellent. Does this thing have advantage or disadvantage at all before I go and whack it?
It has the fact that you gave it the inability to do anything but half damage on a certain person, that's all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Roll.
That is a pretty decent roll. That's a 19 with hope. That's a hit. You hit with the scythe. Roll damage.
You might be getting a scythe in a minute, Peter, so you can do the thing with it.
So just to remember, the scythe also includes the sensor that's hanging by a chain from the end of it.
Yeah, because I have to give it to Peter to use that, because I can't use it.
Yes. That's okay. Damage 7. So this guy takes damage
Not too
7.
bad.
So, yeah, you scythe, literally. Bring the scythe down, cut it in half, and it just falls into pieces. And then something wispy, smoky, rises up from it. Excuse me. And then seems to get sucked into the sensor, which now glows even brighter. You now
Glitch
have
is
a
just going to
soul
look at Peter and
inside.
yell, "Peter, you're up!" and hold it out to him.
Cool.
It's going to take me 2 movements to grab it, so I'm not going to be able to use it.
We'll see.
Oh, well.
We'll see what we do.
Why is it going to take you 2 movements?
1 to go up there, 1 to take it from you, and then next turn to use it, which I think...
Oh, if I'd have been smart and gone underneath it, I could have passed it to you.
So I imagine
Feather's
probably... with Feathering is probably going to turn it inside out in the next turn.
Well,
Speaking of, who wants to go next? Because that was a roll with hope.
Garrett's gone, you've gone, so it's out of...
5.
Whoever wants to go.
3. 2.
Someone do it, or he's going to take it.
Miss Featherington.
I brought the true remedy.
He did. He brought the true remedy. And you folks didn't want it. You turned it down. I mean... What are we doing, Miss Featherington?
Right, pretty sure. Spend stress to recharge that.
Okay.
Then... I can't remember what my attack is. It's not... Well, you said it was close range, isn't it?
For the dual staff? Or for...
No, for spells.
Unleash Chaos? It's,
Yeah.
by the looks of it, it is... Let me find it. Far range.
Yeah, but I meant what it rolls against everything's presence, is it?
No, your... I believe your Primal Origin gives it against... Instinct is your spell class.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your spell cast trait. Bleh. So you do not suffer a penalty to it by being in the area of its aura.
I'm going to use Scent of Madness again as an experience, if that's okay.
Sure, and also forget you've got advantage on this because it is vulnerable.
Oh my god!
So that was 14 with hope, so that was a hit.
Jesus, so glad the advantage rolled then.
Yeah. If other people hadn't set it up for you, you might have missed. So remember, there should be a button. There should have been a button to say how many Unleash Chaos dice you were using at some point.
Yeah.
There we are. A 7 and a 1. Okay, that'll pass. That's a
Yeah.
Yeah. Manipulate magic. You want a double 1?
Yeah.
So that's 14, 15 instead.
Yeah.
Which makes it... Alright. Ba-boom. Takes a hit. Reality warps around the Scorched Adjudicator and folds back painfully on it, but... seems to take it nonetheless. Still just about barely hanging in there, maybe held up by rage alone. That was with hope, dare I say it, but I'm going to interject myself by using fear to bring it back to the Scorched Adjudicator. Well, it has to be Galar, really, doesn't it? I am going to spend my last fear to take away Vulnerable.
I mean, Feathers just hit it, so it's fine to hit Feathers.
Yeah, but I'm special and shiny.
But Galar was the one who who took out the husk, so it's going to get the last bit of Oh, I can't do that now, can I? Never mind. I can't do that one either. Yeah, it's going to be a regular attack. I can't do any of those. I've used up all my fear. That was a 6, which means that's a miss. There we are then. He's so pained by all of his wounds now that he's starting to find it more and more difficult to actually land a target. So that was my go. The spotlight comes back to you guys. Who wants it?
Not it.
Peter.
The cab's just not attacked anything.
It should be someone who isn't utterly worthless.
I tell you what, I will let Peter, because Glitch is essentially holding out and I take it it's been folded in and converted into its hammer form now.
Oh, heck yes. I've already done it. I'm holding it out ready for him.
So, to remember what that looks like, the sensor essentially attaches to one end, where the top is where the scythe blade is. The scythe blade folds down so that the sensor can be attached to the head almost like a flanged mace head. So Peter can just grab that on the way past as he goes past Glitch. It is now loaded for bear and has the ability to do its soul explosion attack if you want to use it.
You know you want to.
Okay. Is that a separate thing, or does it attach to?
Well, read it.
Forceful push.
There should be an ability on it, babe.
On a successful attack against a target, you can choose to have all other adversaries within very close range make a reaction. Oh, yeah, you know. That's only if there's other things in the area you want to include in the explosion, so never mind. Up to you.
This is a successful attack, so I can actually put it as part of my forceful push.
Yeah, absolutely, if you wanted to.
Okay. The explosion doesn't do anything for a single target, does it? You said.
No, not the target that you successfully hit with the.
So if I wanted to block my allies, this would be good.
Well, it says you can choose, you know. Adversaries. It specifically says all other adversaries. So, you know. If you decided that your allies weren't worth it anymore and you wanted to blow them up, then yeah, by all means. 15 with hope. Take the hope. That was a hit. Roll damage.
I get an extra d6 because that's with hope.
Yes, you do.
I don't have brutal anymore. Those realised that's on the axe. Oh, the axe on the mace even.
But I don't think you needed it. Still a big hit.
Blowy.
Let's send it
Please tell me you can reroll that one.
You can.
I can reroll 1s and 2s. Yes.
Please reroll that one.
That's for the d12, isn't it?
That was the d12.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that was so much better. 12, 17, 23. Well,
So much better.
one big cataclysmic swing. There's only one place it can go as it gets propelled backwards, and that is into the flaming remnants of the Eldritch Husk. And with that,
Not gonna lie.
the remaining skeletons just collapse into pieces on the floor. And that ends that encounter.
Cool.
So,
In a moment of madness,
yeah. Holy tonic.
Nom nom.
Oh,
So rather than the good one, he takes the bad one.
That's
pretty
good.
cool.
Madness, please, Khalad.
Nice.
Critical success. Alright.
Is that the remnant body of Spider-Man over here?
No, he left.
No, that left. Whatever
That
that was,
stage
it
right.
left. So, okay. So, As the Scorched Adjudicator goes flying back and smashes into the burning remnants of the Eldritch Husk, the Eldritch energy from both creatures is released in a massive wave of power that washes over you all. And you experience the following. You see the world from the point of view of a young man named Vargas. He's talking with high-ranking members of the church, including his twin brother, the vicar. His heart swells when Henri tells him how proud he is of Vargas for volunteering. Henri brings Vargas to a secret place, a special place. Many nobles come to shake Vargas's hand, including Tomathin Rayvolt, right before the vision blacks out. Vargas wakes up tied to a metallic chair, needles in his arms, painfully injected crimson fluids into his body. And who is screaming like that? It can't be him, can it? Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad that everything fades to nothingness. All that remains is a strong sense of duty and an unquenchable hunger. Everything fades again. The man commits murders, a lot of murders, and each kill leaves an intense feeling of satisfaction. But suddenly, there is a call from beyond, a distraction from his assigned duty. The Eldritch is calling him, and Vargas's blood sings in response. The sweet fluids that drip from its body, nothing else matters now. He is home. As the vision fades, you can see that the body of the Scorched Adjudicator, who used to be the man Vargas, and the burning wreckage of the Eldritch Husk are dissolving into a pile of blood and gore, leaving nothing much behind. You feel the surrounding area distort and watch as eldritch eyes grow on the walls and other various surreal experiences. Gareth.
Yeah.
Describe to me something very weird and reality warping that happens in this area as a result of what just happened.
The rocks seem to go translucent, and for a moment it's like you can see through the rocks, but instead of seeing other rooms or other caves or anything like that, all you can see is a weird kind of inky blackness, almost like space, except instead of stars there's just an infinite amount of eyes staring.
Excellent. So,
roll a madness check.
We've had enough of those, I think.
I was teasing, because that is
like
super
home.
cruel. Like, describe the madness thing happening. It's horrific enough. Roll a check for yourself. That has been mean.
So, the vision has faded. You are all in an underground cavern system. What would you like to do? Where do you go from here?
We need to follow what was left of the Reverend and end it.
I think I'm going to have a look around those husk and see what it was all about.
Poke,
See
give
if
me
there's
the
any
side back.
clues
Poke.
to what it was.
Poke, give me the side back. Poke. Give me the side back.
Ryan gives it back.
Yay!
Galar finds an object in amongst the wreckage behind the body of the Eldritch, well, where the Eldritch Husk used to be. And I will place it in Galar's inventory. It is in your loot section, just above the homing compasses.
Fun times. Not really a clue to what it is, but I got a jar of fire.
I like that. Use a jar of dirt jokes.
Exactly.
We need something to burn the factory above. Unless others wish to take something else. Some sort, if we could use as evidence.
I think it needs to be evidence.
Well, that is a good question. Do you want to take evidence? And the big question, who do you want to take the evidence to?
We do have an employer who was really after this evidence.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
And was actually asking us to fake it if necessary.
He's still at dick.
But given the... Do you still feel the same given the vision that you just had? That included him? The very man who hired you.
Might be able to start momentum to purge any further corruption that is hiding.
It's probably a bit late by now, considering like Gillette's been missing for this entire time.
Well.
So it might be better to report it to Hawk or somebody.
Who do we actually trust?
Hawk.
Me.
This cat.
That question is answered. Who are we going to take this to?
Actually, no, there is one guy we trust. He's in a small chapel, quite a distance away, and is currently trying to learn how to summon eldritch things so that they have a harvest next year. Because he can't tell his superiors anything, and we know.
But Father Hawk could potentially have enough sway to start at least clearing up this mess. If there's any more of those that could have, any more conspirators could be hiding, need to be driven out.
So you wish to take this to Father Hawk?
Well, Peter does. He's seen corruption, he's seen horror, but he trusts the Father, so if someone that might be able to get things moving and actually bring some honor back to what the church is trying to do, it could be him, in his mind. Obviously, not everyone else is as moralistic. Not moralistic, as moral, I'd say. Or pious as Peter, as you put it. So,
anybody else?
Nope.
Then
Feathers.
Yes.
Feathers is probably going to go back to the mansion, but not for revealing information.
Just for more snooping.
Yeah, sounds fair.
What is Feathers intending to do back at... I take it it's Rayvolt's mansion, yes?
Yes. So, two things. One is do a minor illusion of him and his small child, and the second is do the illusion of the memory that we just got to see what he comes up with.
Right.
true. Got to chase the rot to its core.
Quite happy to help him out with that one, but there is something Callard needs to do before he leaves here.
Which is?
Set the place on fire.
This thing recognized me. I don't know why. I'm going to have a really good look at it with all my eyes open.
And sadly, what's left of it is just broken bits of flesh. Even that's dissolved away by this point.
Are there any hints or signs of where did it come from?
It was just dangling from a crucifix being hung from the ceiling.
So, an actual cross, or is it on the Inada?
A big iron cross.
Okay.
Suspended with chains and everything. Looking at it looking at the remnants of it with your all-seeing eyes.
Nothing extra, I presume.
No. But there is the... It does bring back the last image that you had in your mind of feeling as if someone was cutting into your flesh and inserting things beneath the skin. For some reason, that felt familiar to you too. But you don't know if that's because you've somehow taken whatever it projected into you, or if it's a forgotten memory of yours. Difficult to tell. Anybody else? Then I will assume.
I'm going to go with them. I think it's a great idea.
So, in order to get
to an old man.
Essentially, you got to get to Rayvolt's first. That's closest compared to going all the way back to Father Hawk's. So,
that's the point. Dump out the holy tonics Peter has on him, because he's not taking these.
Okay, just reduce the quantities to 0, or delete them.
Yeah, I have. He does it publicly. He just smashes them on the floor.
Got one left for evidence. That's one
I'm keeping mine. I'm gonna make the old man drink them.
Yep.
Do that.
I've also got a couple of handfuls of the dust in my pocket, just so you know. So we got that as well.
Okay. Then let's go there.
And I think my other pocket's got slightly bigger bits of bone and dust, and not dust version of the stuff. So.
All right. So we move our scene without moving our scene. So I'm just going to move us to the landing page. We move our scene back to Rayvolt Manor sometime later as you all come striding in through into the sitting room where he gave you his mission from before. Miss Featherington walks in first. Everybody else fans out along the walls with their proof ready. And Miss Featherington enacts her illusion, first showing the illusion of who she thinks is a younger Lord Rayvolt and his son. But when Rayvolt looks at it, he goes, "What is showing? How do you know? That's my grandfather. Who are you?" And then you show him the vision of a representation of the vision you just had, which was showing him essentially there at that meeting that Vargas remembers, where he got given what he got given. At which point, Rayvolt just sits back in his chair and goes, "So what? That fool Vargas volunteered. And his brother? He was willing to sacrifice his own kin. And then he goes with the audacity of trying to bury my name. His rivalry is pathetic. But it needed an answer. So, stabs him in the gut. Okay.
Okay.
Miss Featherington goes over and stabs him. Stabs to wound, not to kill.
Eventually it will kill, but yeah.
Eventually to kill, but make him die slowly, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
While he's dying, I will give him some of the holy potion to drink.
That
I just heard
heal
Tracy
his
make a
wounds.
noise down the hallway from that.
Doesn't that heal him?
That will heal the
Yeah,
stab
but
wound.
he knows what it is.
It doesn't matter.
He pauses
And
for a moment.
your knife is still in him. Stab him again.
Are you going to stab him a second time after he chugs the holy potion, the holy tonic?
Yeah, so he does come across the guys who would drink it without problem.
Yeah, which he does. Okay. So he does obviously suffer the wound and gags and holds his midsection as he reaches, as someone then offers him the holy tonic, he reaches for it eagerly and takes it. There's a brief pause before he puts it to his lips, but then Rayvolt just considers his position and downs the rest of it. Which then, pulls out the dagger and the holy tonic heals his wounds. Sits down and watches. This not in her prime, she won't stop them. At which point, Rayvolt holds up his hand before the second stab comes and goes, "Wait! It's not just Inonda. It's not just me. Spare me, and I can show you who else. Who else is behind all of this?"
Now that's a good reason not to stab him.
You wouldn't
Or
believe
just stab
who's
him gently.
involved.
I'm going to
Just
go
keep
find a
talking.
pen and paper and pass it to him and just say, write their names, please.
Stabs his leg.
Darrington! He can't fight if he's bleeding out! Maybe hold the stabbing till he's done giving me all the names, pretty please? Just a little bit.
Okay. We are going to end Chapter 1 with Miss Featherington stabs Tomothin Rayvolt in the leg, at which point the great kerfuffle is put up, Glitch stating that, if you kill him now, or you keep injuring him, he's not going to give us the answers we want. And so Featherington hovers with obvious ill intent, as if to threaten, give it up. Otherwise the knife goes back in again.
I'd write
The
for
rest are
sure.
all standing around and are examining their situation, contemplating what it is, the full ramifications of what it is that Rayvolt is suggesting here. And you saw it in your visions. There were more, and some of them even had on church robes. The resolution of which will have to wait. Better to be the bad guys with good intentions? Absolutely, Natcat. But in this case, you have... That's a good point. Before I finish, did you set the brewery on fire?
Oh, heck
If you
yes.
Oh yeah, if we could find something to do it with on our way out, yes.
You've got
Definitely.
someone. Galar has got something to do it with. Fire in
Does
a
it
bottle.
Oh,
use
yeah.
it up? Does the fire in the bottle get used up, or does Galar still have a flame in the bottle afterwards?
Sean?
It refreshes, but I don't think Galar would want to burn it down.
Why not? Out of interest. Just out of curiosity.
Because seeing firsthand is better than making out
That's
that
fair.
it
One
doesn't exist.
well presented.
So
I
you're
think we
leaving
need to
more
ta-
evidence.
Yes.
Um,
Somewhere to take Hawk to.
what I would like to do is whatever we can to make it so these machines will never run again.
I think...
Yeah, can we at least do that?
Feathers did a
solid
good job on that already.
Oh no, Feathers has smashed a load of things. Therefore, it will look like it could be repaired. I want to go through and do the equivalent of sugar in the fuel tanks, grit in places it shouldn't go, things so that things are fused, and even if you replaced half the parts, this will
Still
never
won't
run
work.
again.
I mean,
Fair enough.
we can burn it down once the authorities have seen it. I just think the authorities should see
Oh,
it.
I'm
first.
just making it so we don't have to trust the authorities, to be honest.
Glitch will help you work out which bits are the best ones to disable for what you want to do.
Okay. Alright.
For sure.
But let's not mix words here. You have just discovered a horrible secret. Whether or not the entirety of the church was involved, you get the impression from the vision you had that some definitely are. What the intention was behind the holy tonic, you can only guess at this point, but either way, you have removed their ability to make it now, it seems. What the ramifications of that will be, who these people are that you have interrupted their little plan, and of course what will happen when you show Father Hawk all of this evidence. I'm afraid we'll have to wait until Chapter 2, because that is where we end Chapter 1. Which means that is also the point where, yep, you guys would level up to level 2, but we can leave that for a time. Until we are ready to get started on Chapter 2. Chapter 2, however, is not fully written yet, so folks, I'm afraid that is where we draw Lost Luyarnha Chapter 1 to a close, and it will be a little time before Chapter 2 appears. We will keep you apprised and let you know. In the meantime, folks who are interested in hanging around the Twitch stream and see what madness we get up to next, we will probably engage in a number of one-shots of stuff and the like, try a few things out, and see what we like, what we pass on. We may even have someone new join us as a player. You never know. We'll see how we do. But for the meantime, this is Chapter 1 of Lost Luyarnha drawn to a close. I want to thank my players for throwing themselves in so well to this. On a balance of which of this was all my doing and which of this was all Evan and the guys at MonkeyDM, it was about a split of 50-50, or probably more like 60-30. 66-33. But nevertheless, Chapter 2, we'll see where we go with this then. Thank you very much, my dudes. You were all awesome, and here's hoping that Chapter 2 will be along as quickly as it possibly can, so we can get back into this. Natcat says, great session as per usual, guys. Sad to see Chapter 1 ending. Excited to see where it goes next.
Oh, wait.
Well, that's what I need to talk to my players about next, but we won't bother you with that on the stream, because it is now 10:30 and people have lives, so I'm told. I don't, so what do I care? But thank you very much for everyone who stuck around. More blasphemy hands, absolutely, for Chapter 2. Thank you very much for everyone who stuck around and has been watching us go through this. We hope you enjoy it, and, you know, we'll try and announce something. We'll tell you somehow when Chapter 2 is ready and be about to come out. But until then, thank you very much. Everybody treat each other with love and respect, because this world is still a crazy, crazy place. And in the end, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. It's been great. This has been a blast, and I really want to do more of it. But for now, thank you, and good night out there. Whatever you are.